Good morning and welcome to our home again. I'll start off again saying how humbled we are by all of your support and the fact that you've showed up here on a Saturday morning to spend some time with us. We really appreciate it, and I just want to make sure I say thank you. I'd like to greet people in the chat before we start going. I think we've hit a lot of y'all, but I see that Shy and Althea are here. Thank you guys for coming. Speedy Burst, if you're still here, we're going to check you out and we'll see if we can get you wrenched up. Syntax, I saw somewhere's in there where you ate some kind of a hot pepper. Hopefully you're doing okay there. Arcane Buds, thank you very much for being here. Sir Majmum, thank you for staying up and being with us. We really appreciate you spending time with us. Giggle Tree, good to,
sticker up there.
Good to see you. Who? What?
He said he wants his sticker up there. Giggle Tree.
Has he sent us one?
He hasn't sent us one, I don't think.
I don't know if you've sent us one. You need to. I tell you what. I was going to mention that a little later. If you guys want, because in the last live, some people they emailed us about slaps. If you want some slaps, shoot us a note, and then I'm going to put together a list because I would like to have some of y'all slaps so that I can stick them up here. Because since we're on slaps, I have put up 2 new ones, and of course that would be this one. That one's Dragon Grows 420. We've known him for quite a while, and he's a good friend, and we've helped him out with his giveaway. And for those of you, for Randy out there, your stuff is in the mail. I've got all that in the mail. So if you've asked for slaps or we owed you beans or something, everything's in the mail. And then the second one that's this one up here, and that's White Pines. And when we were up in Montana, driving through Helena, there was a dispensary, and there were a couple of really nice guys in there that helped us out. We gave them a card. They hooked us up with some discounts. And if you're in Helena, check them out.
Can you remind them that they're free to bother us if we owe them something and we haven't got something for it?
If what Wendy's saying is, if we've told you we're sending you something, but we haven't, or bother us, shoot us a note and say, hey, what the heck's up? Because especially right now, I mean, it's hectic. Y'all have seen what's going on out there in the greenhouse, and I'm harvesting, and maybe here in a little bit I'll see if we can look in and see what I've got stuffed in there. I'll pull out a couple of buds, especially from those autoflowers, because those buds came out really, really nice. If I could dig out a couple of those, I'll show those. But yeah, it's a hectic time, and you all know because of the harvesting. So, and my brain doesn't work all the time anyway. So, just shoot us a note, and we'll hook you up and take care of whatever it is. Canadian Outdoor Strain, welcome. Thanks for coming. Manos, it's good to see you again, brother. Thanks for coming. Germinator, always good. Let's see. Because I know my brother Galaxy is here. And Galaxy, we did send off. We sent your address to it was Junkyard Grows, right? Yeah. Junkyard Grows, and he said he'll get those your prize in the mail as soon as possible. Also, I sent you something in the mail. I think it's just some slaps and stuff, but there's a little note in there also. So look for that. Crumbawig. Thanks for coming, Crumbawig. I tell you, last night it was great, and I think it was it Hood Billy? Was he on your show last night? I mean, there was a lot of good information that he was putting out there about YouTube and how he's running his channel. You know, I was kind of paying attention to a lot of that. That was a good, like I said, when I went to bed, that was a great show. And the reason I had to go to bed is because trying to keep up with young guys like Crumbleweed. I mean, everything. And I thought today, you know, maybe we'll do that. I'll come out there, and I got like 3 Puffco devices. I'll bring out my pivot and we'll do that. I'll bring out my proxy and we'll do that. And then I'll bring out my Peak Pro and we'll do that. But I don't know how Crumbleweed does that. And yeah, so maybe I did bring out the Peak Pro maybe to try that out. But yeah, I had to go to bed because when I'd stare at the chat, it was going so fast. You know, I had to wipe the drool off my chin because I was practically asleep. It was just mesmerizing. It was so fast. Great live. So you guys need to check his lives out. Sorry about rambling, but Fino Dino, thanks for coming, my brother. Appreciate your support. Uh-oh. Hey, thanks, brother. Yeah, and what I'm gonna make out of that is we're one big huge community, and we all need to stick together. And I got it written down, but because I'm so busy, my list isn't as long. But you know, your moderators out there, and you know, you can kind of keep an eye on each other. But you know, I just say, hey, please be respectful of each other, because these lives, they should be a place for you to come and, you know, just be part of the community, experience community, some brotherhood, some sisterhood. You know, there shouldn't be anything political or religious, or we shouldn't make fun of, you know, or criticize somebody's grow. We should help them, but we should be tasteful and respectful. But now I'll get off of my senior enlisted leader high horse and keep moving on. But yeah, check each other out, sub up to each other, and have fun, because that's the way it is. When I go to Crumblewigs, I try to listen, but man, I just pay attention to that thing, and it just rolls. Let's see. Winging it. Hey, my brother. Hey, thanks for coming. And you know, I appreciate it when you come, because a lot. Yeah, we're just one big community, and I really appreciate the support, because it really means a lot. It really does. Hi, Arizona. Welcome. Another Arizona family member. Welcome to the live. Let's see. AJ's Greenhouse. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. William Bartow. Thanks for coming in. My brother Nick Niplash. You know, it's always good to see you, brother. Because I always think of when we first met you, and we did that live, or when you were answering about autos, and you were doing all those autos in a tent. I mean, I'll never forget that. It's cool. UK Medical Aztec Media. Thanks for coming. Let's see. Did I see Big Terp in here?
Yeah,
Big Terp. Welcome, OG plant janitor. Good to have you in. See, I don't want to miss anybody. So that would be being a poor host of me. Operation Annihilation. Good morning. Good morning. And by all means, if you want to come up, show your grow, or if you got a question. Okay, at the Green Oracle 420, he needs some. He needs to hit 50 subs. If you guys could maybe jump over there and hit him up and help him out, that'd be great. So maybe because that's what we're here for, is to help each other out. And once he hits 50 subs, then he can sit up here and stare into the camera or his phone and have some fun. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? I have. Holy cow. Vanilla, welcome. Glad to see you here. It always, because I told you, you remind me of my little sister. I mean, yeah, you do. So you got a special place in my heart. Let's see. Let me know if I missed anybody else, Wendy. Smoking Joe.
Please email us.
Smoking Joe. Wendy says you need to email us because we've got.
Don't say why.
Yeah. Okay. If you could just email us, we'd appreciate it. Thanks. And this is our email flashing across down here. Northumberland Outdoors, welcome. Certified old guy. Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming. Welcome. Carl, my brother. Thanks for coming, man. Means a lot. It really does. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm a little Lynn's, welcome. Hey, thanks for coming. Growmaster Flash. As I sit here with my mouth all open and everybody gaping in. I thought I saw somebody mention Randy. Is Randy in?
Randy's in there,
Yeah, because and Randy, just in case. Levels, what's up, my brother? Thanks for coming. And Randy, if you weren't here earlier, and I mentioned that your prize from Dragon Grow's giveaway is it's in the mail. So everybody that we owed slaps or beans to, your stuff is in the mail. And I appreciate you guys for having patience and living or allowing us to work everything else and get you that stuff. Before we move on some more, I sure would like to show you. We just did it was a hydro movie night, and we would just like to thank the following people: Homegrown Zone, the Hydro Couple, and Flower Cup TV for allowing us to use their content in that video. And we thought it was important to do something like that because we've done all the other, other forms of growing, and we thought that the hydro kind of got left out and left behind. So again, big thanks to Homegrown Zone, the Hydro Couple, and Flower Cup TV. Couldn't have done it without you guys, and we really, really appreciate it. So let me see. Some other things. I don't see him on here yet, but Jack in the Green Talk. Welcome, brother. Hey, is it too late to show your girls, or do you want to come up and kind of hang out? But welcome back. Hopefully you had a nice break, because that's what while I'm harvesting. Last night I did get caught up in all of the comments that you guys posted, the replies to comments. I did get caught up in those, and I appreciate you guys kind of waiting on that. But it was a good break, kind of, because of all the harvesting we were doing. But I'm glad you're back, Jack. Welcome back. But anybody got any questions, anything? Because I'm going to ask something. Because anybody out there that's harvesting right now, have you already started your next? Have you made your plans? I know many of you out there are probably flipping with levels, so you guys are probably already day 28 or 35, somewhere up in the flower. But have any of the rest of you, have you started? Are you just planning? Because right now I'm planning. I'm trying to figure out which tents get what and how I'm going to do all my stuff. But you could throw all that up there. Let me think. You know what? I'm going to show. Can we show that video now, Wendy?
Yeah, I think so.
To get us started, I'm just going to show a video that we shot last night. Now, I think it may be part of. We put up a short, but I'd like to put up this. This is long version, just to show you what we got going on here, and we'll see what we got. Okay, so as you can, what we got going on here. This is last night, and this morning you could only see behind that barn. You couldn't see anything else. But as you notice up there on the top of those mountains, you can see where the aspens are starting to they're starting to change colors and stuff. So that's what we got going on here, and it rained all day yesterday. And I like those clouds. That's why we shot it last night, because those clouds were down in a weird spot. And then when you come in here, of course, I got some stuff all chopped up. And this one is about half done. And my brother-in-law was working on this, and I'm waiting for him to come back. But that's what we got. That's that CBD. And then as we roll down, and I'll stop it. And that's that peyote kush. I got that one, the big part of that one hacked down. And that one I got knocked down. I'm staring at Fino Dino's response here. But I got that one mostly knocked down, and those are some buds that I'll take a little later. If you look at the one next to it, let's see if we can. This one, I had to move that because, of course, that greenhouse, when it rains a lot, water will get in some channels, and then it leaks down, and it was dumping water on that, so I had to move that. But she's this is the last one I'm going to cut down, and she's just starting to fade a little into the purple, but she'll be the last one that I chop down. Let's see if I can. And then, of course, this is the peyote forum. And that peyote forum before, if you remember, I talked about it. I chopped it down, and I know Carl's here. And the first thing popped into my head was Carl saying, it's 2025, not 1972. We know better. That was the first thing popped into my head as I chopped it up and threw that whole thing away. But this one, this one is turning out really well. And I've got it about half done, but I wanted to get the other one, that Cush, done first because I didn't want it because of all the rain coming. And then this is the last Cush that I got, and she'll be next to last to let down. And then this one, again, it's all, yeah. And let me tell you, those things are frosty. I mean, I can only, because I like to wet trim. So I like to wet trim. So the scissors, I mean, they are, I trim like 3 branches. I got to stick them in my scissor scrubber, take out the other set, 3 more branches, put in the scissor scrubber. Yeah, because they're pretty wild. It's they're sticky. They're sticky. But I saw Manuel's High Life was up here. By all means, come back, brother. We'll stick you up. But anybody else, and that's something. And I told myself this last year, and I told Wendy the same thing last year, and I told her again. Next season, I will not let those plants get that many leaves on them. I will trim those things religiously.
You have fewer plants too, right?
And I'm going to run fewer plants so that I can do it because I only think of like I'm sure many of you have seen Moonwater's plants out there. I can only think of how much work he's doing because he's out there and he works hard, and I think, damn, I'm only doing one at a time because I can only sit or stand or even lay down for just an hour or so at a time. But how much work he's got, and I stopped feeling sorry for myself. But hey, here's old Manos. Let's bring him up and let him show what he's got going on. Shall we do it, Winnie? I'll bring him up. What's up? Oh, what's up, brother?
What's up, man? What's up, man? How's everything?
Oh, everything's good, man.
Well, this is, what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of about to transplant 4 plants. I already transplanted one. That's the Elevate. That's the Yoda Nanas. I just transplanted her. Then I just took down, this was the one of the fat faces, the auto.
Oh, okay.
So I let her yield out to what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? Let her naturally do what she do.
Right.
This is the two white widows, and then that's the other fat face from Atlas Seed. I'm letting her still go because she's not ready. Then I just I don't know who the breeder to mix nuts is, but my friend gave me this one, and he told me it was a photo. So I threw her in a 10-gallon, see what she
Right.
does.
Right.
So, but yes, I'm in the midst of cleaning this tin out to readjust it, repot those 3 right here, and this one as well. That's the tropical cherries.
Oh man, what size pot you got that in?
She's in a 15-gallon.
Wow. And how big is that tent? Is that like a 2x2?
This is a 2x2.
Wow.
2x2x6. Spider Farmer.
Wow, that's
And then
2x2.
I recently just did clone cuts just to see if they take or don't take, because tropical
Right.
cherries is a big plant. So these are the 3 that I did. That's clone 1, 2, and 3 from tropical cherries. So I'm gonna see
And
how it goes.
did you just put those in today?
Yeah, I just put them in today. I'm not hoping like, oh, they're gonna take ASAP. If they take, they take. If they don't, they don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not really too worried about those cuts. I just want to see if it'll do or not. But I use Clone X.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Because that's what I use. But I have never ever been able to get them to grow just by putting them in the dirt. I always have to use my my clone machine.
See, for the amnesia haze I was growing, I honestly I did it just like that. How I did the tropical cherries,
Right.
and they took within a week, and then I
Oh
gave
man.
my brother two of them.
Oh wow.
And then he grew them outside. He recently, I just went to check if he like took them indoor. He took them from outdoor to indoor because they're like literally just starting a
Oh
flower
wow.
process. So I was like, hey, that's what's up, you know? So he kept it going. And yeah, this is where I'm at right now. It's a little messy in here, but this
Yeah,
is
you got to see inside of my tents. They're terribly messy.
this is it. And this is my money tree. And then I take care of my girls' plants as well. I just took them in from outdoor, up potted this one.
Oh
A
okay.
purple mum tree, and then I took a piece of it, it had rooted, so I made another one, and then
Oh
just letting
wow.
that one grow, and then yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, this one's right here, the one I did for my girl because her mom gave me this plant. I don't know what type of plant this is,
Oh.
but it
Hey,
cleans the air.
could you show a picture of that again? Because levels he may know. He knows a lot about plants. He grows a lot of plants. I don't know, Wendy. Do you know what that is down there? That
Oh,
And then this one's the dwarf, and this is a
a
snake
zebra
plant.
plant thing? Is that what you're saying, Wendy?
what?
This
They
one's a
call
snake. This one right here. This one
Right.
cleans the air in the
Oh, that
house
is
or
cool.
outdoor.
it like that.
It cleans the air.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
Because
wandering Jew. That's fine. I think I answered.
what is it?
Big turd.
Big Turp says that's a wandering Jew.
Nice.
Uh,
But
we've we've grown those before because when you showed it, I recognized it,
yeah,
but you, I I I I, I know what cannabis looks like. That's about it. Maybe some corn. And other than that,
yeah, I enjoy it though. You know, I enjoy all the grow, all the naturalness that happens in here. You know, I have my little
right,
farm girl over here, so
right. You look all happy, man. Having a
yeah,
good day.
man. I
It's
enjoy it. That's the whole thing. I have so much passion for it that it's like it takes over, and I'm like, my brother's like, "Oh, you're gonna get tired of going in your garden." I'm like, "Listen, that's the
no man.
main thing I look forward to every day."
Right. I mean, because when I hand watered, I would come out here and spend a lot of time in the garage, and then I went to the auto pot, so I didn't spend as much. But when I move out to the greenhouse,
Mm.
you get out there, and now you're amongst the plants. You know, you can walk in there, and you're like in amongst them instead of outside looking in. I mean, it's a great feeling. So I'm with you on that whole gardening thing.
And that's like even with my watering system, like I have an aerating at all times,
Right?
like both of them. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna soon before I go on this trip, on this cruise. I'm gonna have to get a auto water system, and I definitely am gonna use your code
Oh,
so I can
thank you.
get a cut. I need to get two of them because I have a couple of tents, so I don't want to have to worry about this one tent's good and then the other ones aren't. No, I'm gonna have to have like two of them.
I I
So
appreciate that.
no problem, no problem. Like I look up to you, man. Growing old, I look
Oh,
up to you, bro.
oh
I'm like, it's a
I
passion
appreciate it.
that's been growing. So
I appreciate it, and
this is amazing work that you do. You give me so much knowledge, and I put it to use. I put it to use, and like it blows my mind. And I'm like, oh wow, I should have did that like a while ago. But I love the way you grow, and I'm very inspired by you.
well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank
Yes,
you very
yes,
much. So, you want to go back to the chat, and I'll
yeah,
bring
yeah,
up Jack and the Green Talk.
yeah, yeah. No
Hey,
problem, no problem.
everybody, check out Manos. I mean,
Manos High Life.
you need to check out his channel. Let's because what are you at? Are you at
I'm
100?
at 60, 63, or 62 subscribers.
Let's see if we can get him. I'd like to see him get to 100.
Yeah, I would love to see it too. I would
Yep.
love that.
Yep. Well,
Well,
hey,
guys, I'll see you guys and have a good Sunday.
hey, thanks for popping up, brother.
No problem. No problem.
We'll see ya.
See ya.
What's happening, Jeff?
What's up, man?
How's it going, man? How you doing?
It's going good.
Good, good, good. How's your organic venture been going on? Bro, I'll be honest, I haven't been able to catch up on the videos yet, but I
Oh,
will.
oh
You know, I will.
no. That's why I was asking if you wanted to come up. We could sit chit chat, and then if somebody
Brilliant.
wants to show their grow, I'll just move you over, and you can stay up here with me if you don't mind.
Sounds good to me. I
And
appreciate you bringing me up.
we'll get you back into the swing of things, and
Yeah,
and then
I'm a bit rusty.
we'll look at everybody else's. But yeah, I'm glad to see you come up. And like I mentioned, sometimes you need a break, and I'll admit there are sometimes that we get going so much, and because I feel it as a responsibility
100%.
to put out something, put out
Of
content,
quality.
right?
Yeah.
Content and
With
stuff
knowledge.
that's worthy,
Yeah.
of, being seen, and then answering comments and everything. It's
Well, this is what I feel like a lot of people, as we were saying before, like they look up to you. I'm one of them. Let me just make that very clear. Because yeah, you're doing it with the right intentions. You're literally putting all the good energy into these flowers, just like myself, just like many other people. But it's nice to be able to relate to the same sort of growers, and I find we're
right.
pretty much all the same, aren't we, when it comes down to
Oh,
that level.
and that's we're pretty much all the same when it comes to
These plants.
why we're growing the plants. That
Yeah.
we a lot of people I talk to, we got the same
Well,
issues.
yeah, you know what's funny? We've all got our own ways. Like you can have 20 of us growers in a room, and we're all gonna have slight variations on how we do
Right.
things. But it's the end result, isn't it? It's the end result.
It is.
And
It is.
yeah, I had a good conversation with Shia when he was on my one, and he kind of made it quite woke me up to a little point because his flower looked lovely. It did look really nice and that, and he was saying he gets really good like terps and that out of synthetics. So yeah, I mean that just kind of woke me up. You know, I suppose it's about how much love and passion and time
Right.
you put into those flowers. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, love for that Shia. He made me think from a different angle.
No, he's a nice young man.
He really is. He really is.
And he's only been growing for a short period, so you can say, "Hey, us old guys," and not that you're an old guy or been growing for a long time, but if we just pay attention and
Everyone has something to teach is
right,
what I like.
exactly.
Every single person can teach someone something.
And everyone has something to learn
Oh,
at the same
exactly.
time.
So that's like the yin and yang right there. It's just
right,
meant to be.
right,
It's just meant to be.
and that's what I was trying to get at. But yeah, that whole thing. And so let's see what else. I was going to ask you something else.
It's when you're on the spot. It's hard, isn't it?
Right. Because I oh, what do you got there?
So I did. They were awake in the end. So this is the Harley Sue, the CBD. She's doing all right now. At the moment, I've only got them in this pathetic little tent. It's ridiculous, but because of the whole situation, me having to move and take all of my stuff just in the middle of the night, I'm sort of just working with what I've got for now. So
Right.
I plan to continue the breeding projects. This is the cut-in with the sweet spot being re-vegged.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm going to continue my project, but just yeah, I'm not going to focus on yields this year because I haven't got the space. So I'm just going to have to dedicate to the project and the project only.
Because that's what I'm going to do this fall is mostly concentrate on
The breeding.
the project I've got in my head, and then I'll throw leftovers out here in some tents. I got to grow. I'm going to grow in a couple of traded grows in a 4x4, I think.
Nice.
but I'm thinking I'm
Trade,
going to
trade,
put.
did you say trader grow?
Yeah, it.
Oh, trade to grow. Yeah, well, they
Yeah,
like
the
the water.
autopot. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking about getting because we're going to do the live in soil, so I'm thinking about instead of using the autopot big 23 and a half gallon pot, I'm going to get some of those build a soil. They've got the
The
same
beds.
things, but they're bigger beds and they fit in that
I've
tray.
I've been wanting to do a bed for such a long time. I'll be honest. I really want to do them beds. Yeah, you can learn a lot from builder soil. Like, what's his name? Is it
Jeremy, I think it is. Is it
Yeah,
Jeremy?
yeah. The geezer's so knowledgeable, and he's created the
Yeah.
products that just shows it. You know what I'm saying? And it works well for everyone. So, well, I'm not everyone, but
Wait. Well,
from what I've seen, it works really well for something to just put your plants in and just let them go, type
and
thing,
see
and then
that's
re-amend.
and that's what like you were talking about how well Shy was doing and he was using synthetics and stuff. You know, hey, if you wanna smoke, you can smoke.
Is that all right?
It's
Are you
fine.
sure?
I
Okay.
because I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I was keeping it all off camera because
Oh no, I'm
out of
fine with it.
respect. Out of
No.
respect.
Oh no. I'm good with it because um who
We get
knows?
age restricted either way.
Yeah, and you don't know because I've had shows where people have smoked on it,
Yeah.
kind of later and nothing. And I've had some where if you show a plant within the first 2 minutes,
Done.
boom, you're done.
Yeah.
And then I've seen it the other way. So
It's very
who
weird,
knows?
isn't it? Because
Yeah,
yeah,
and
I can't put my finger on what they're actually looking for because it makes no sense.
right.
I
And I've
reckon.
I've decided that you know what? Ain't nobody that's not subscribed or signed in and whatnot gonna watch this live.
I not want to
Anyway.
smoke.
They're
Yeah.
not gonna. It's not like it's gonna go out to YouTube universe and people are gonna say, "Hey, there's a live. We better watch it." Nah,
Yeah.
ain't gonna happen. So
Do you know
yeah.
what? I think it's just getting to grips with how everything works and sort of stuff. But yeah, just out of respect, because I know you didn't want
Oh
smoke on
no,
your
back
live,
in
so.
because here later, I may be trying this thing out here.
What we
It's
got here?
my Puffco. It's a
Ooh,
Puffco Peak
oh,
Pro,
lovely.
and
Well, if you hit that, I'll have to get the volcano down just to
there you go. Yeah,
equal the odds.
we'll do that because the deal with that is I bought it, and Wendy said I should go ahead and use it today, but I've had
Well,
it for a long
good
time.
stuff.
It's and I got the Fabergé egg
You went
fitting up
Fabergé.
there, and then I put it in my liquor cabinet because I haven't had a drink in 5 years, so there's no liquor in there. Just
It's just
I
a
got a whole
cabinet
bunch
now.
of I got a whole bunch of herbal tea, so I put that in there just because it looked good, and so I'm going to try it. But the problem is that bowl is
Yeah.
probably that deep and probably as big around as a
Do you
as
have
a
to
nickel.
fill? Do you have to fill the whole bowl, or can you just half
Oh
fill?
no, I can just put a little bit in there, but
It's the same with mine, but I'll pack
but
it out and then just use it a few
right,
times.
right. But that's the way I am. I mean, if I put it in there, and it's got to fill that bowl because
I've just realised I've got a bath running, Jeff. Give me 1 sec. Let me turn it off.
okay.
1 sec.
Well, let's see what's going on over here. I see. Let's see the next grow. Welcome. Let's see, is there anybody else new in here? I grow weed, my brother. Hey, thanks for swinging in. I'm just catching up. Novice home grower. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, can we bring up Fields and Creek and keep Jack up?
Yeah.
We'll
Sorry
figure
about
that
that,
out.
Jeff.
Hey, we're gonna
That was
bring
a-
up Fields and Creek,
Lovely.
and we'll keep you up.
Nice one.
Yeah, let's do that.
Mills.
Hey, you're
What's
on,
up?
brother. What's up?
I thought I'd show you the last of the outdoor.
Oh,
Lovely.
This is a Chem 91. It was just a seed that was somebody gave me that
man.
we put
I love those
outdoors in
much
a little pot. Not very big, probably 10 gallon.
Wow.
It is so crazy about this plant. If you really wanted, you could just throw a bunch of seeds somewhere, and they're kind of that resilient. They would just grow. But
Just tops everywhere.
and then the amount of love and time we put into them in the tents is just it's ridiculous.
And then I like the way it's all kind of spaced out. I mean, you got
Okay.
it.
This was the plant that when it was little, it died. And I just left it outside and it topped itself and made 2 main branches.
Oh, wow.
I came out one day and it was brown and crispy, and I gave up on it and left it alone. And
Bless.
within, I don't know, a week, it topped itself, regrew, and now here she is.
Yeah,
Really?
I tried that with one of the autos that I was growing out here, and yeah, it just wouldn't get past about 4 inches tall.
The wolf
Yeah,
ones.
that's looking really nice.
Let me get out of the
They're
in the
looking good, man.
sun. I think it's got about a week left.
So
I'm
what
gonna let
strain
it
is
go,
that,
but
brother?
Chem 91 is supposedly what it is. I didn't get it in a pack. It was a buddy of mine gave me the seed.
Nice. Well, it must have been something special enough for him to want to hand you over the seat. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If it
there you
was,
go.
and talk about
Yeah,
it.
that's what I thought. So
This
we
this is
gave
the
it a
thing with our
chance.
community, man. We are the ones that will keep these old genetics alive, and
Yeah.
because of things like that, just trade in and swap in. Go old school, man. Let's bring it back to the bartering and trading and swapping, and yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah, because that's
So,
the
yeah.
way it used to be done. But that's looking nice.
Yep, that's the last outdoor. So no more for outdoor this year.
No,
I got the indoor tent rolling. I got the 4 in the tent that are looking good.
Lovely.
it's looking like you're having really nice weather.
Yeah, you got some really nice tones in there, man.
It's a little cool today. It was probably 50 this morning, 51. We had a light frost yesterday, but I actually covered that with a trash bag the night before to keep
Oh,
the frost off of it.
You probably
Oh,
saved it, brother.
And that's
Yeah.
that's a reminder.
I mean, I got some yellow at the bottom where the bag wasn't tied against the plant, but it didn't hurt the stems or anything. They didn't get any purple.
No,
Yeah,
that looks
so
nice.
you'd expect a bit of yellow in it at this stage of your.
Oh yeah, it's eating itself.
Yeah, that's what you want, man.
So just letting her finish up. Like I said, it's probably got a week left, and then I'll cut it and hang it.
How long do you try and do your dry phase for, bro? What's your technique there? Because I always like to ask people. Everyone's a little bit different.
Right.
My last outdoor plant I hung, it was right at a week, and I thought it was ready because it was crispy, branches snapped, and I trimmed it all up, and I had somewhere around 4.5 ounces in a Grove bag, and the next morning the stems were right back to rubber. So I actually dumped it back out on a tote lid and put it in my dry tent for another 24 hours at 61% humidity, and it seemed to pull the excess moisture out. So this one will probably go 10 days, maybe a little longer.
Yeah, I like 10 to 14, maybe push it for the 16 days.
And that's what I've got going on right now.
Okay.
I'm at about.
Okay, yeah, we'll stop over.
I'm about 8 or 10.
Okay.
8 or 10.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What do you keep your humidity at, Jeff?
Right now
60?
I'm at
Close as
60.
60 as I can get. It's normally about 60 to 64
Yep,
in my
yep.
basement.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to get my temps down. The temps normally stay in the 70s, 72.
Right.
Yeah, this
See, that's the key as well. If you can get low temps, slow and low, and because I got it off that Brit Scotty, so that I had the flip side this time, Jeff. These flowers, the ones I've got now, they just dried and died.
oh
It
wow.
was emotional, man. Because I moved to this new place. I didn't have the dry room set up, the tent and that, so
Right.
it was a straight fucking 5-day drying on the clothes horse and broke my heart, man.
And that's the thing you got to do here in Arizona is
Get
because
them in a tent.
luckily right now it's cool here. So, but I can only get it to about 66 at night, and I can keep the humidity down.
I
So-
feel like the humidity is key. As long as you're staying
Yeah,
there.
I have to run my exhaust fan all night. I don't let it
Right.
shut off.
Yeah, I always used to run mine 24s.
Yeah, I let it shut off like the first night or so, and it jumped to like 80%
Right.
overnight in that dry tent. And
Yeah, the first 3 days, that's where they're letting out all that excess moisture. So I wouldn't have
Yeah.
my humidifier on for the first 3 days, and then after that, I'll put the humidifier on so it's set, and then boom. Love
And
it.
that's
Yeah.
that's another reason why once I get done with this live, I'll spend another couple hours out in the greenhouse because I can tell you right now, it's probably the last time I looked at my phone, it was like 89 or 90% humidity. It's practically raining in there. Is
Ooh.
is
Are they
what
in flower, Jeff?
I'm chopping them.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You want to watch? But you've got
Yeah.
big fans in there, right? You've got some good
Yeah.
airflow.
Yeah.
You've got some
yeah, you got
serious
the
airflow.
airflow.
So I'm trying to chop them as fast as I can because it's been raining for the last 2 days, and I don't want to throw any more away.
No,
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No.
that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's like what happened here, Jeff. I've been working on this project. Well, the sweet spot. Like these are my own cultivars. And why, out of all my years of doing it, it's just how it goes, isn't it?
Right.
Oh, mate, I've
Right.
never had
Because
them go bone dry like this, man.
because I knew the issue, but
Yeah.
I didn't have the problem last year, so I figured I won't have it this year, and boom, we got all sorts of rain. And when we were on vacation, it was
How do you tend to manage it when you're away? Do you have someone who comes in, or?
oh yeah,
I
my
love
kids watch it.
Oh, lovely.
Adult kids.
Yeah.
my adult-
Just for anyone out there that doesn't.
Yeah, just for anybody out there.
Yeah.
They're like.
Do you know what the
27
good thing is though,
28.
Jeff? Always on your it's mainly the family and the community in your chats. Like always, you get a few
Right.
people that need kicking out, but other than that, it's literally all good vibes over here, man.
Oh, I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
just good people,
Appreciate it.
good knowledge, good people.
That's it.
So what do you got going on in
weed.
your tents? Can you show your tents too, or?
Yeah, I can walk next door. I'm next door.
It's up to you. You don't have
Oh,
to.
I'm 50 feet away. We might as well.
Yes, that's what I like to hear.
And you guys need to check out Field and Creeks. I mean,
I don't have a lot of grow content on my YouTube. I have a lot more artifacts. I do surface finds for Native American artifacts.
right.
Oh, that's
But see,
interesting.
but
Archaeology.
that is interesting. I mean, and that's the thing about this community and what we need to look at and stress.
Don't mind the mess. I can show you a little bit of that too. Every one of these frames is all full of. Those are knife blades.
Oh man,
Damn,
These are
Made
more
out of stone.
arrowhead types.
that's cool, man.
Some of these ones down here on the bottom are my nicer stuff in wooden frames. Set those down.
So you do that as a profession or a hobby? Profession, by
That's just a hobby.
No, damn.
Some of those in
Serious.
there are 9,000 years old before somebody like me
What?
picked it up.
Jesus. That's when
No,
they were
that is-
hunting mammoths.
and see
Back
that's
then.
why I'm saying I mean, just because somebody doesn't have a cannabis channel, I mean, they come here, they grow some cannabis, and they like coming to our channels as cannabis content creators.
Found this a
It's
couple
so
years ago.
that is
This is
something
a
that is
three.
neat.
That's a
Oh, that's
3/4 groove axe.
Jesus.
wow.
So how did they carve the axe back in the day?
They
That's a
had a an anvil stone, and they would chip and shape that into a rough shape, and then they would use water and sand, and they would sit and grind those down into the shape.
Forever. Damn.
So they didn't make a lot of those. There was probably 1 or 2 axes per tribe, per village, because they
Right.
were so,
You had to go to
hard
the
to make.
chief's. You had to go to the chief's tent or dugout to check it out.
But
Looking good.
Oh yeah.
this is that freakishly huge. It just keeps growing and growing. I've had to lift the light out 3 times now.
That's like my millions. The millions, we put her outside, and bro, she just took to she's like a fish in water. She just went. And she hasn't stopped even in flower now. The stretch just
It's
isn't
just
ending for
now
some reason.
flowering.
So is that an auto?
Yeah, these are all autos. This is a
Okay.
raspberry kaleidoscope from Seed
Right.
and Soil. I got it.
That's a name, isn't
I
it?
got it as a freebie. This one is too. That's a kaleidoscope. And these ones are both.
And I liked it.
Your connection's gonna be
Yep.
crazy, my bro.
Might be leaning in the tent.
Yeah, it happens to me. It happens
Yeah.
to me. It's got to be the sort of tinfoil type effect.
Right. I usually wear tinfoil in my head. But no, those and that's what whenever I talk about autos and when I explain it way back, the way the autos grow, I mean, they just come up and
it's a free for all, man.
yeah.
This
And it's,
here is my outdoor harvest of a femme fatale. This is probably, let me sit you down real quick. This is only like a 10 days, 11 day cure on this one. But let me get a big bud out.
oh yeah.
The cameras will never do him justice, but it is a beautiful note.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't ever get a good view out of these little cameras.
I know what you're looking at though. We've all
They're all
yeah.
they're all beautifully frosty and stinky and
See, that's what
but
broke
yeah.
my heart. When I lost the terps, it was game over for me. Like that's why I've
Yeah,
struggled to come back on. I just had to take a minute recoup. Like, yeah, it's been a lot of stress. But much love, Jeff. You helped me get through all that.
Yeah, and that's and you're welcome. And that's what this community is about. I mean, if somebody has something going on, or if I have an issue, like I've had people. We haven't put up a video for like a day or two once, and people have shot me a note and asked if we were doing okay and stuff. I mean, that's what this community is about.
It
Checking
is
on
stressful.
everybody.
It is actually it's yeah, it's family. It's family vibes. I'll be honest. It's
Right.
family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's about. It's just having somebody to fall back and ask questions to, because not
Correct.
everybody has access to it or knows somebody that does it, or
Or even know people that are willing to talk about this plant, because over here,
oh yeah, that's
it's,
probably a no-no.
yes,
Yeah.
no. But yeah, we say yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's a beautiful plant, man. They couldn't tell me anything. They
Right.
could. God, it doesn't make sense in my mind. Should not be illegal.
Those are looking nice.
Yep. I can't wait for these ones. And then I think after this, I'm going to try my first photo in a tent.
Oh, okay.
I've got some pretty good seeds, some genetics from Humboldt and a few others.
And is that a 4x4?
Yeah, that's a Mars Hydro 4x4. I bought the kit for my birthday back in April.
Oh, heck yeah.
FC 4800, which is a 480 watt full spectrum. You can put the driver outside the tent if you want. I didn't see a need to.
Right. I've got I'm going to do a tent build here
Oh,
pretty
It's a
soon.
bright light, I can tell you that.
And I've got a AC Infinity light, and I'm going to put the driver outside because it tends to get a little warm. But,
I even went as far as put the filter sock over the tube that comes from the dry tent into my main tent,
oh yeah,
so that nothing could come through into this
That's quite
room.
clever. Clever move.
oh heck yeah.
I just
'Cause I
lost 2
did notice-
touch,
I noticed a few bugs on that outdoor while I was trimming it, some gnat looking bugs and some little things. So
I hear you, but bear in mind, not all of them are evil bugs. Some of them are actually on your side. Like
Right.
oh yeah.
some are
Yeah.
fighting the war for you as well.
And I don't really believe in washing the buds before you dry them.
No,
I know
no,
some
no.
people pick them and dunk them in water and peroxide.
Uh,
I'm not worried about that. I'll smoke a bug.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. A bit of protein.
I'll be honest. All I've been doing is trimming, and every once in a while I'll see a bug and I'll blow him off.
Yeah, you just blow it off, or
Rush
send
it.
him on his way.
Yeah.
That's
They're
it.
all dead, but
He takes no prisoners.
no. Well, hey.
Yeah, I'll probably
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. I said I was probably going to come in here another day or so and get some of this lower, get it all out of there, clear it out. It's
Oh, heck
pretty
yeah.
bushy all the way down to the pot.
Heck yeah.
These girls.
So,
Are...
but yeah, thanks for letting me show. I wanted
Hey, thanks.
to show you the last outdoor plan of 2025. So ready for spring, ready for 2026 now.
Yeah, so am I. And I haven't even got close to being done, but hey, thanks for coming up and showing.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, much love, Fields.
Much love. You guys have a good Saturday.
You
hey,
too,
thanks, brother.
Yep, later.
Later, mate.
Let's bring up I Grow Weed.
Oh,
What's up, brother? I'm sorry.
sorry, I gotta put up my
I'm
puff there.
sneaking up on you, brother.
I just wanted to come on and share finally, after the long wait, my little grow that I got going on.
Oh yeah.
We ended up flipping the hat trick not too long ago, and I don't like usually uploading so many videos, but I kind of wanted to give everyone like a real time kind of thing, like
Right.
the growth. So I think we're on phase 3 now with flower, and this is kind of like where we're at with our canopy and everything.
You've done a nice bit of training in there, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how I train it out. I do it all kind of in a day. I'll strip it, clip it, and flip it kind of thing.
Oof. What, all in one day?
Yeah, and then like I've done a lot. Like I really stress my plants.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you see the stress? Do they feel it or?
Yeah, absolutely. I also pre-hormonal stress them. It's kind of like an old school outdoor trick for shorter outdoor grow seasons.
And yeah, increased tracks as well, I believe.
Yeah, I don't go too hard with it. I give it kind of a light dose, but it's worked out for me consistently over the past few years and stuff.
That's very interesting.
Oh,
See,
man.
this is what I'm saying. Everyone comes up with a different. Some people are just willing to try what you're told you can't do. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's mad interesting to me, because most people say don't top, don't defoliate, don't lollipop, and don't train them all on the same day.
Right.
Yeah, like 3 weeks is a fair bit of time for this to all recover, and you can see I topped it in there. I'll usually leave a little stump to keep it from splitting, but in my experience with depending on how much flower you get, the type of strain genetics. Like if it's going to split, it's going to split.
It's
So
a split, right?
yeah, we kind of use the net once it starts flowering and stuff. We use the net to kind of like catch some of that weight, and it likes to be in its fly trap up. I kind of said like this end will kind of come back up, and this one
Right.
will too. So it'll put that funky kind of tension that you see on the nets. So
That's
this one is completely new to me. I've never grown it before. Usually I like to do it with strains and stuff that I've grown in the past, but I mean, just to kind of go for broke, I guess. I just tried something
Apologies.
I've never grown before.
What did
And
I
they-
miss? That sounded interesting.
it
I heard
looks
something I've never done before.
looks like you're building a nice canopy there. I mean, you could see everything was open when you were looking down.
Yeah, and I'll show you this one. I got a little bit more time because we got to cover the entire space of the 4x4.
Right.
And I've been trying to go slow with it. Like I'm not trying to make a competition out of it, like beat it every time. And we're not doing anything crazy. So like it's real straightforward, but we're gonna try and get it to about here and do the kind of exact same thing all in a day because I used to low stress train a lot.
Yeah.
And leaf tuck. So I've tried a lot of that, but I have like a lot of things going on where it was kind of preventing me from spending as much time. And
Right.
I couldn't, some of it I wasn't physically able to do for a while. So I kind of came up with this with some help of some brothers down south that sent me 3 pictures and answered like a 10-year-old question I've been kind of sitting on.
And see, there again,
The community.
community helping the community. I mean, that's what
Yeah.
it's about.
It's unstoppable, man. It's powerful.
Yeah.
It isn't. It is.
You
Are
should-
you
I'm
gonna
gonna-
change pot, or are you gonna keep that in that pot?
It's going to stay in the 7-gallon. I find the 7-gallons work pretty well for the 2x4 and the 3x3 and the 4x4, just to not overcomplicate things.
All right. And what
Yeah, 'cause
nutrients do you run, my brother? If you don't mind me asking.
I am running synthetics though, and I'm not running like dry amendments, so I'm running bottle nutrients for this, just like
Okay.
a majority kind of thing. But
Have
this
you,
one
ever,
I
have,
want
you, have you done organics and obviously you're doing synthetics? Have you tried organics yet, or
yeah, absolutely.
what's your take?
I started off way long ago, like a decade ago plus. Sorry, in hydro, and it was just too much car for me to handle, so to speak. Too much
Right.
power. So I came back to soil for a bit just to tinker before I go back into the other thing. So we got this one here with the lights off, and the purpose of this is obviously I'm stressing it and I'm trying to induce like a bit of stretch and I don't know, bro science stuff, but it works out for me. So
So are you worried? See, me personally, I'll be way too worried about confusing them and opening the tent. And do you know what I'm saying? If it's lights off, it's lights off. It's bedtime for them, in my opinion.
yeah, pretty well. So I'm just gonna quickly show you guys. Like I got to it pretty late, so I didn't chop off a lot of the stuff underneath.
Right.
But like a minimal kind of effort thing because a lot of the stuff I used to be able to do, I can't do now, or dedicate the amount of time to my garden, but still get the same kind of.
And I'll be honest, sometimes when I'm in the tent and mine are asleep, if we were shooting a video or if I was showing, I'd probably glance in there too and give you a
Yeah.
quick show.
Do you find yourself whispering? I know I would. Don't want to wake them up.
Yep. Yeah.
Bless them.
Funny.
Yeah, so this time I was like really excited because the last ones I broke and I wanted to do it a little bit more justice. So this one I kind of wanted this round I wanted to show and share with you how it's easy if you take practice makes
Right.
perfect, but something you might be interested in trying one day. And It's easier than it looks, believe it or not.
That's what it is. It's
just getting stuck in.
You try something, and you're like, okay, I like it, but I can get better because it's like
I'll do that next time, or I'll try this next time instead of that. Yeah, no, I love a trellis net, man. I love a trellis. I love how you can just spread the plants out wall to wall.
I'm jealous of guys that can do that. I mean, I would love to be able to do it as good as a lot of people do it.
I just find if you go quite hard on the training at the start, like pull those branches out so you've got even branches around your pot, like kind of like a clock. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. So I'll spread it out flat and then let them come back up. So already they're strong. They got like elbows, you know. They're coming up nice and strong, and then you can spread them out in my weird method.
Hydro guys would really like it because with the soil, my whole goal for the past few years is getting this middle canopy here to kind of come up even with the outside. But I know with the auto pots and cocoa and the hydro guys, they can, they'd have a lot easier time getting that flat, even canopy.
Right.
It's the growth. The growth you get out of that cocoa is just ridiculous. But the amount of time you're putting in water in them, because it's like they drink so much in that cocoa. I can't keep up with the work.
I use the soil basically with like the bottles because they do drink a fair bit, but it kind of saves me a pretty penny and it kind of stretches them out. So there's another reason why I kind of switched to soil.
Right.
Like it gives you that extra day, I say, on watering as well. At least
it does.
You know what I mean?
Because it holds it in, and then you got a buffer.
Yeah.
It's also a buffer. Where's your cocoa? What you put in, you put in.
See, and by buffer, do they actually mean the microbes in that in the soil? Because they are the things that are buffering it for you. Like So I've always heard the word buffer. Like I'm just thinking.
Oh no, I'm sure that's it because
it's got to be, isn't it? That's what the soil brings to the table.
Yep.
And I just really quickly wanted to shout out to I think I seen in Giggle Tree he had a slab, and I was able to find one of these bad boys here in Canada because I noticed everyone's been running them. So this is really hard to find. Actually, it's like
really?
UK, and then this came out of the US, so like it was really hard to find.
And that's a 6-gallon pot, right?
Yeah. So in the future, I'm gonna take a poke at this and kind of see what's going on, and I might even try an autoflower.
Hey, I will say before you go, I saw in there you got the air dome.
Yeah, I ended up picking up the air dome, but because I'm so used to. Go ahead.
Those are nice, but I would say when you use it, because I've used them in the auto pots before.
Yeah.
You have to adjust your air, because if your airflow is too much, what'll happen is it'll stick the valve up and then it'll just overflow. I mean, I've had that problem both in a tent, and in a tent it wasn't too bad, but if you've ever had to suck water out of the bottom of a tent with a turkey baster because you don't have a wet vac, you pay attention the next time. And
that's what worries me about those kind of setups there, especially being like having to be so undercover. It's just too much of a risk as well. So I'd love to play around with them, but it's too much of a risk. In my case,
I picked up like a 1-inch air stone, and I think I got everything for it. But I won't waste your time. I might shoot you an email just to see.
Shoot me a note and I'll hook you up. Yeah, that air stone, you just drop that down in your reservoir there, because once you start putting your newts in there, you want to keep them stirred up. So that's a good system.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try, going back to, I have a hydro bucket. I just don't run it, but I want to try this out, and maybe an autoflower. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah, that's a nice setup.
Well, thank you, brother. Much appreciated.
Yeah,
I'm loving the outdoor grow in the greenhouse. Is beautiful scenery. I'm always kind of creeping on your page, so
that's fine. That's fine.
I'm
No,
jealous.
you know, and I appreciate that. I mean, because I can tell you right now, I appreciate a lot because I am not the best grower on this right here or in that chat. Okay,
No.
but I appreciate your support and everything because
It's about you, Jeff. It's
I'm,
the vibe, man. You bring a vibe and you bring us all together. Everyone's here, like under your roof. Do you know what I mean? We're in your space.
but
So
I
it's
appreciate it.
we're humbled by you, mate. Cheers.
I just I learned so much from you guys. So you know, like I know next year I'll be trimming the heck out of those things next year out there in the greenhouse. And of course, I always do it in here, but I'll do a little better job here. But
Nah, brother. Since day one, I've been, you're one of the first people to ever comment on my videos. So I've been a big fan since day one, and I've seen you when you had, the where you were then and then where you are now. So I mean, that doesn't change anything.
no,
You've always been a great guy.
and you know, it shouldn't change anything. I should be. I mean, I feel the same today with however many subs we got as back when we had like 10 or 50. Jack was I think he was the 100th subscriber winner.
Yeah.
Oh no, I meant it like you've always kept me entertained and always tuning in to your channel.
Yeah. And
No,
that's what I'm trying to say. I
meant to,
should not change.
no,
if
the
I
channel's
change-
evolved. The channel has evolved dramatically. Like
Yeah.
your confidence, doing everything. Like this evolved like real quick. But you haven't changed as a person. Like
Well,
Right.
that's why I'm trying to, and I'm not going to change. I try not to change. And if
Don't
I
do
do, then maybe shoot me a note and say, "Hey,
shoot you a note. I'll pop over there.
yeah, I'll come over and kick your ass." Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, just come on down.
it's all love.
Because yeah, it's love. Because Wendy
I'm
will
doing
tell
it
you
out
that
loud.
I need it sometimes.
I
Well,
don't
hey,
really care.
I got some other guys in. So thanks.
I
Like,
know.
is anything else you wanna add?
No.
Anything you got coming up?
No, it's pretty well lit for now. I won't keep you any longer. Thanks for having me on, brother, and it's good to
no.
talk to you again.
Much
Thanks
love,
for coming up,
Growy.
and yeah, shoot us a note with your autopot stuff there, and I'll give you any information I got.
Absolutely. Thanks, brother.
Oh, thanks. Let's bring up
Peace
Wendy.
out, bro.
Thanks, man.
Oh, what you?
It's you, man.
Winging it.
What's going on, Jeff?
What's up, man? Good to
Shit,
see you.
if I knew I'd be a billionaire.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
How's it going, bro?
Let me get this camera swung around.
Oh, good luck.
Oh, it'll happen.
I know I can never figure it out.
There we go. Hey, the main reason I wanted to get on here today, and you keep talking about your Autopots, Trader Grows. Well, I've got them going on. Here's the
Right.
auto event, and so they're in there's a couple of XLs that I've sleeved up to get more volume because I'm an organic
Right.
soil grower.
And what did you say? How much was in there? Because that's those are 10-gallon pots with on top of the 6-gallon.
Yeah, they're about 11 gallons total volume now.
Let's grab a charger.
Maybe 12 if you really,
So that gets you over the 10 hump.
Yeah, I'm definitely over the 10, and this is an organic. This is a 5-gallon pot. It works. You just have to stay on top of it more.
Right.
That's all, and that's even a do-it-yourself chugger, but
Is that the AC Infinity one?
Standard elevator. So that all works. You don't have to go buy the butt chugging bases or auto pots. I mean, we were doing stuff like this back in the 70s. It's not rocket science.
Right. My sister, she would take and run some of that some wicked material just into like little cups and stuff.
Yeah, well, it's orchid growers do it all the time.
Right.
And so there's the
Oh, hello.
moon.
There's
There
a
you
beauty.
go. Oh wow.
Let me get closer to that.
Yep. See, that's what I do. I'm always leaning up. Yeah.
Nah, she's lovely.
Yeah.
What we got going on in here? Happy girl.
Holy cow.
So what cultivar is that, bro?
What's that?
What strain? What strain is she?
Greenhouse Seeds Velvet Moon.
Good breeders.
It's a do-si-do, holy punch, foo-foo weed.
Yeah, but it looks good.
They got them heavy on the indica looking nugs, aren't they? Some stocky, dense, beautiful type things.
That's
then
the
plant structure. Oof.
That's the XXL, but we had a problem with this XXL in the tray to grow because of perlite failing. So that's going to bring me to something later on. Now this is the slurricane.
Oh, I love slurricane, man. I love me a slurricane.
She's those leaves. She's looking nice and dark.
Yeah, it's like this plant just it. I think it creates its own nitrogen.
That's right.
It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen. You just cannot. I'm not feeding them nitrogen.
No way.
And they're just staying dark green.
That's right. I remember you talking about that last time.
That's mad interesting. So what, is that actually a thing?
I don't know. It's just, they're just staying dark green.
It must be your soil, bro. You must have a nice, healthy soil.
The same soil is over there and over there. It's all the same soil.
Damn. Maybe
it's all the same nutrients, all the same.
Different flowers, though, right?
What?
You got a slurricane, and the other one was a different flower, right?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it makes sense to see some different reactions, but yeah, she looks like a nice runner.
This one's in a tray to grow.
Oh, damn.
This and the XXL, the soil in these went rot early on, about when the plants were 4 to 5 weeks old. And this soil really needs to come out and get rested.
Right.
That's not well. The bottom third of this planter turned to sewage, and it was horrible when the plants were about 4 or 5 weeks old. So I had to dig it all out. I dug up under the roots. I actually flushed the roots with the plant in the planter.
Wow.
It was really, really bad. So I saved the plants, but this soil needs to come out and get rested and re-amend it properly. Because this is a problem, and it happened on both of these. That one, the same thing happened.
But the plants look like they love it.
The perlite failed. The bottom of the pots went to sewage plant.
Wow.
So I was out in the shed the other day this week and found an old bag of Pro Mix MP. I don't know if I bought it at a grocery store or won it, but it's about 7 or 8 years old.
Jesus.
And brand new in the sack. Now, I haven't used it, never opened it. So I decided, well, I'll use this shit. So I opened it up and it was fine. There was even still some moisture in it.
Jesus.
And so I dumped it into this tote and mixed up a bunch of my inputs.
Brand new.
So that's, 2.5 gallons of worm castings, Guy Green 444284.
Magic mix. It's going to be lovely.
The salt, biochar, Build the Soil Pro Mix, Craft Blend, a couple of quarts of DE, fly frass. and Recharge and Stash Blend and Great White.
The full Monty.
It's kind of
Literally
like
the full Monty.
kind of like your witch's cauldron, and you're throwing
Yeah,
That's what I'm like with my mix, because I like to make sure there's something, even if it's a small amount, just the diversity, because it even brings different microbes to the soil, which is beneficial to the
So
plant.
this right here is a
Woof.
gallon of lava rock, and there's 2 quarts of biochar, and a gallon of rice hulls.
Instead of the perlite, that's a good
And
shout.
that's all mixed up, and then I added 4 gallons of pumice to it.
Pumice. Yeah, I wrote down pumice because that's when I mix up my soil here in the next week or so. I'm going to use pumice, and then what?
And that's a gallon of it, and pumice is good. I actually am getting to where I like the lava rock even better than the pumice.
Right.
And but there's the mix all done, all mixed up, everything ready to go. And then I completely watered it in with 3 gallons of water. Each gallon had a teaspoon of coconut flake in it. And that may look a little moist, but actually when you compress it together in your fist, it clumps together without dripping any water.
Yeah.
So threw the lid on it, and it's out in the shed cooking.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
So when the and plus all these containers have got soil in them. So when the Velvet Moon and the Slurricane are done, I'm going to go ahead and pull the soil out of those pots and rework them. They'll go back into these bins or into these totes and get re-amended and look
That's the
into.
thing I love about organics as well, man. It's a nice cycle. Just keep using, keep getting better, keep improving.
So, well, these pots, they went through a shit storm. So this soil needs to come out and rest, get re-amended, and because they went pure accurate. I mean, they just went sewage plant. I mean, that's what it was. It's like
now I know.
I've got a question though. Do you not, or was it just rotten, or was it like decomposing? Like, because isn't that basically what happens in the soil anyway? Like when it
was horrible, stained your skin black.
Well, I'll bet.
I would have loved to have known what was actually in it, like nutrient wise.
Well, it's the same sort of soil mix that is in it now, or that I mixed.
But that's my point. Wouldn't it have just been like a fermented, potent?
No.
It would have been death.
Because I know what you're getting at there, Si. Because I've had some of the same problems before, and it's just sludgy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. My question, I think is it Arizona Grows? He does an auto pot, trait to grow, and what he does is before he puts his soil in, he'll line the bottom with like the volcanic rock and some pumice, and then he'll put his soil on top. It kind of keeps a little
sort of a drainage layer, isn't it?
Yeah, and I do know when I use these pots, I put there's an air spacer I use, and I put all my perlite down there. But I know what you're talking about.
Well, this was perlite. It just dissolved.
Yeah.
And so that just turned into a whole nasty ass soup down there. Now, I'm not going to really line the bottom of my pots anymore. I just want to make sure I have plenty of variation in the soil and let it go.
I think the rice hulls will give that to you, like, and the others, but that's what I want to introduce next instead of perlite, because, like you say, perlite's a bit of a joke. So at least the rice hulls bring that.
Vermiculite is pure crap.
Yeah, 100% agree, 100% agree, and I'm still using it in my mix. I just need to introduce those rice hulls. It's a better all rounder. It brings in
Right.
the biology, plus it provides nutrients. So
Well, the rice hulls, I'm an old Archie boy. We've used them for years. Most people don't know it, but Eastern Arkansas is the biggest rice producer in the northern hemisphere. And so everybody has rice hulls. We've been using them for years and years and years. Now that all the weed freaks have started and the horticulturists have got on it, you used
Right.
to get them by the truckload for free.
that's mad.
Now they're big money.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? How times change.
Yeah.
Things.
It's crazy. Because I'll be using some rice hulls when I mix up mine.
They were considered a worthless byproduct, and you could get them for you could get them for nothing. Haul them off.
Crazy.
And it's like cottonseed was the same way until they figured out they could use cottonseed oil and make
Right.
lard out of it and things like that, and then all of a sudden it became more expensive than it's worth.
It gets crazy out there.
Beautiful.
Man.
Frosty.
But anyway, I just wanted to show you that soil mix, Jeff.
I appreciate it. Yeah, and I got one question before you go on that, because I think I've asked it before, the tray to grow, because I'm thinking that I'm going to get the build a soil trays to go in there.
Well, it's not Build the Soil that makes them. It's another company. I can't think of their name.
Right, but do you think those would work better?
I don't know. I mean, the auto pot planter is kind of Mickey Mouse,
right?
But it works, and so I'm just going to keep using it until it falls apart.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, because I've got two of them, but I might try the.
I looked at those other planters, and I don't know. You got to go buy the PVC.
Right. See, that's the thing that's always holding me back.
I'm like, if
you want me to buy it,
I think I'm gonna lean that way as well. To be honest, I've always wanted to jump in a bed, but when you get your recipe down and you don't want to mess it up, you're getting a nice consistent medicine. I wasn't trying to play around, but at the end of the day, it's only going to be better, isn't it? Really.
Right.
Yeah. Once we get past this faux pas with the perlite, we're going to be all right.
100%.
But yeah, I'm just going to stay with this plant. I mean, if they spec it at 24.5 gallons, I'm saying it's about 28 gallons in reality, 27 gallons.
Oh, wow. Oh, good.
Right, after it bows out on the sides and the ends. And I run mine pretty full.
I'm loving the decoration, man. You got the gnomes up in there, putting them to work.
Well, my kids started getting me gnomes when they were little girls. I've got 3 girls. I'm the father of 3 girls. I've been growing.
And however many plants you've got in that room.
So my little girls started getting me gnomes for stocking stuffers.
Oh, wow.
When they were little gals, they were raised around Dad growing weed. They know about it.
Yeah. Oh, that's
even
nice.
back in the old illegal outlaw days. And so
passion,
I have the gnomes in my tents. My girls give them to me,
I like that. They got a story to the gnomes.
Hell, my youngest one's 40 years old now. So I got grandchildren. I got great grandchildren.
Wow.
So
yeah.
I just wanted to show you that soil mix, Jeff. That was.
You can tell from the plants, bro. They love it. They love it.
I appreciate it because you're growing in. You've got it going on in that tray to grow, and you're using a 13-gallon pot over there, and that's kind of what I'm shifting to
So what's that in liters, Jeff? I'm a liter.
13 gallons, probably. What is that, like?
Just for us UK
40
people out there.
liters? Is it 40 liters?
Oh, that's beautiful. I got one of those
40,
in the cupboard, actually.
Because I think it's like 3.78 gallons or liters per gallon.
That bag of Pro Mix MP was 2.8 cubic foot or 79 liters, which, depending on how you convert, because even that's screwed up, between 20 and a half or 21 gallons.
Yeah, I'm terrible with the conversions, but all I know is I can basically get inside it.
So,
right.
So that's how big they are. They are huge.
That tote will fill that planter back up.
Yeah, these 50s. These are what I want to use next.
Yeah, because then you can fill it and forget it. Well, you'll have to re-amend it and stuff, but
yeah, more or less. Just let it run.
I just want to get this out, rested after the disaster,
right.
and then move on. Well, look, I'll get off of here. Y'all have a great day. Today's the Red River rivalry, so
yes, it is. So
I'm an Oklahoma OU fan, so we want to slaughter Texas.
Well, I think you probably will.
Yeah, I think this year I hope we run the score up on them right out the state.
Yeah, I'm an Alabama fan, and I'm a little worried about playing you guys myself.
Well, we had a hard start last year, but it's a legacy program. We're not gonna be losers for long.
No.
What sport are you talking here, guys?
Oh,
Razorbacks, they suck. My Hogs suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't have a clue, mate. Your football to me is like not my football here either.
No.
Well, you know that, Jeff. You lived there for a bit.
Yeah, I lived there for a bit.
I worked over there. I spent time in the UK prison.
Oh, wow.
Lovely. Which one?
No, I didn't. Just being in the UK, it's like being in a prison.
Oh. I'll give you that. It is, mate.
I'll admit, we had a blast. We had a good time there.
I got kicked out of the country for beating two guys' asses for stealing a motorcycle. And everybody's standing around. I said, what are you useless Brits doing?
Beat him up.
They're standing around and watch them steal shit.
Oh, mate. We need more of you over here. Put these in their place.
But that got me kicked out of the country.
Well.
All right. Well, I'm off of here. Y'all be good.
Yeah. Much love, brother.
We'll see you later. I've never been kicked out of a country. I have been kicked out of Texas, but never.
I've been kicked out of Canada and the UK.
I woke up in a dumpster in Canada. So, but hey, we'll talk to you later, Si. All
right, we'll see you. Bye.
Bye.
Much love. Oh, that was a vibe.
That was cool. Let's
It's popping off tonight, Jeff.
Who should we bring up? Dr. Levy?
How have I run out of Rizzlers? That is a big problem. Oh. What's happening here then? I think he's just in his zone right now.
He's in his zone. I'll tell you what. Let's bring up Syntax. Are you there, Syntax?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can't.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Okay, now we can see you.
Okay, so here's the 4x4. Let me switch
there we go.
I put the Pringles can in there for size reference.
Jack, check out how he's got that. That is a nice canopy.
Beautiful canopy. I can tell you what.
Trapped out,
hard.
So you can see every branch, except for the middle ones coming up, are super trapped. And then
Brother, I have a theory you're in a basement right now because you sound like you're underwater.
Yeah, my phone's terrible. Can you hear me?
Yeah. We'll make it work. Plant's amazing, bro. That
That
kind
is
of
nice.
look at them arms on her. She's beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna teach you guys something here.
Uh-oh.
This is Front Row AG. It's a salt. It's like a 5-pound bag or something. It comes with 3 of these spoons. The third one, if you put 1 scoop per gallon, it comes to 3 EC. 2 EC, and there's the other spoon I couldn't find, which is 1 EC. Put that into a gallon. Dump into the bucket. And that's pretty much all there is to hydro. You gotta pH it.
Isn't that what's that for? Just uptake and that, like the.
Right now I'm at 3.8 on this, with no CO2.
Oh damn.
It's
Sure.
freaking about a gallon and a half.
Surely, if you added the CO2 and cranked up the light a bit, isn't that like that's like the holy trinity, right? You get the CO2 and the light and the nutrients patterned, and you can just shoot off.
Yeah.
So,
she's like a week or so in the flower too.
mate, she's lovely, man. You put some work in there. Put some real work in there. I've never grown like just straight water, man. It's
240 and a Viper Spectre 150.
That looks good. I mean, I like the way it's all cleaned up underneath. I mean, it's just.
I was about to say, I like how simple underneath is, like clean and just spacious.
Yeah.
Like,
everything's pretty much flat.
that's like something out of some sort of book, man. Do you see how it's just them winding, twisting branches? Oof.
Have you ever thought of like some underneath lighting?
Yeah, I've been looking at paving underlighting. They're just so expensive. Like, I know that would kill it. Throw one on each side. Oh my god.
Right. I mean, and I only mentioned it because I've seen other people do it, and I tried to do it this last go round, and I may try to do it again because I got some AC Infinity, just some little strip lights. I don't know if they're 15 or 60 watts or something. They're not very.
26 watts each, these bars. They're maxi brights. They're the same as my big light. She's never let me down for 10 years, that light.
Yeah.
I trust these maxi bright lot. Let's have a look. I ain't even opened them yet.
But you're killing it there, Syntax.
Good work, Syntax, bro. Smashing it. I'm excited for you.
I'm getting a weird delay. I'm going to jump off back in the chat. Thank you, guys.
Nah, much love, brother.
Oh, thanks for coming up, man. Loved it.
Should we see how bright they are, Jeff?
Yeah.
Why not? I've got them out now. I might as well plug them in.
And then I'll bring up Likely Lucid.
Likely Lucid.
Wow. Chat's full up.
Yeah, the knowledge. I haven't even checked the chat, actually. I forgot I could do that on this end. Oh, damn. Right, let's get this plugged in. It might be bright. Just
now I'm having a problem.
Oh, god damn.
Whoa.
That was a flashbang. Let me just unplug it first.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
What's happening, bro?
Yeah.
Here's the outdoor $80 greenhouse. Soulfire seeds and cocoa core. I think she needs to come down soon. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. I think she needs to come down soon. She's stinking up the whole neighborhood.
That's
when
sign.
You know it's good. That's a good sign.
Yep. You're doing something right.
And then this thing is fucking. I wish I would have lollipopped it more because it would have denser nugs, but at least the nugs it does have, there's a few dense nugs.
Right.
But it'd be really good for making rosin out of or something, or edibles. All the little tiny nugs, like these things, or just run joints with.
Yeah, I always
nothing is waste, man. Not in this game.
Because a lot of times with those little ones like that, they'll be all nice and frosty, and I'll just cut them off and let them drop into my trim box, and then I'll cure them up, and then I'll sift them later.
Oh, beautiful! You've got that nice machine as well, haven't you?
I either sift it or I'll just put it in, and we'll just wash it and pull it out that way.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, this thing is giant.
Like, it's too much.
In a 7-gallon pot.
Sorry, Jeff.
Those lights look nice. And that pot, can you stick your hand back down there? Because that's a pretty big stop down there. I mean, that's looking really nice. That's good.
Yeah, this plant's like 230. Well,
those lights are nice and bright over there, Jack.
I'll be honest, I can see like lines everywhere right now. I wouldn't recommend it. Don't try it at home. Mate.
And
that was bad.
This is the greenhouse plant, and then this is the Royal Queen Seeds Blue Mystic. This is fully outdoor.
Bro, let me know how that one comes out, because I was not a big fan of Royal Queen Seeds genetics. I tried quite a few of their cultivars at the start. I done like 2 runs, like 7 different strains each, and I just didn't like any of them. Yeah, but that's just my opinion. So I never went back to Royal Queen Seeds.
I don't love it either, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I got a blue. The only reason I planted them was just because I had them. You know what I mean?
Had a bit of space.
Right.
Right. But yeah, I'm not loving it, dude. I mean, it's not going to be the strongest bud. I mean,
this is what I found. They were just very, very terrible genetics. Because I knew I had the recipe down. The genetics were slacking. And then when I moved over to something like Sour Genetics, for example, or Humboldt, mate, the game changes.
Yeah, Humboldt is that's a good. They're a good company.
100%.
You get what you pay for there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, so I did a full indoor grow. Well, I started a plant outdoors, moved it indoors. Don't fucking do that. That was a bad idea. But I ended up. I made a whole like weekly update on my channel of Royal Queen Seeds Blue Mystic, and I mean it came out fine. It tastes like blueberry, but this plant is just not meant for outdoor. So I mean, I kind of got what I expected. I should have done more research, but this plant, though, holy shit! Whoa!
Bro, do you know what? You're doing your research now, bro. You won't ever run that outside again. So you've learned.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it. She's a beauty. What's that?
And how tall is that? Because you're a pretty tall guy.
I'm 6 feet tall. It kept on getting too tall. I had a constant cropping it. I'll show you here. Like I super cropped on super crop on super crops on super crop.
Oh, right.
It was getting way too big, and it was outgrowing the whole greenhouse. And now that it went into flower, it kind of shrunk down a little bit. You know, some weight got on its branches.
Right.
So
the weight pulling it down a little bit.
Bro, we're having the same drama at the Gromies. Them girls are just not stopping. They do not want to slow down. And we can't keep building it any taller. It'll be up by his bedroom if we carry on. It'll be ridiculous. I need a Rizzler.
Damn. Those are looking good.
This is Weekend at Gary's by Soulfire Seeds. I definitely would recommend Soulfire Seeds. I mean, it's $100 for 6 seeds, which is kind of a lot.
Yeah.
But I definitely, you pay for just like with Humboldt.
But you know what? You know, it rolls back to usually everything else. For the most part, you get what you pay for. So and with something like that, if I paid $100, you know, you're paying, you know, basically $20 a seed. If something goes wrong, I should be able to contact them and say, hey, you know what? It didn't pop. Hey, here's a picture of it. Check it out. And I imagine they would replace your seeds or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, I really need to get in here. My dry tent is already full, and I don't know. I just got too much going on. I don't really want to have to dry plants outside of a dry tent. So,
bro, don't do it, man. That's just what happened to me, and it destroyed them. No, it's heartbreaking, brother. Heartbreaking.
What, dry outside of a grow tent where you couldn't control?
It was 5 months graft to all go down the drain in the last 2 weeks. I lost all the terps, everything. So yeah.
It's
the dry tent is.
You can always use it.
Shit, yeah. It's emotional. Hello, Frank.
I'm not gonna show that because they're like a week old. But yeah, 5x5 tent. I mean, I could shove more stuff in there. I don't know if we're doing, but I think I got it done next week. So
Yeah, I think you're breaking up.
This will probably be the last time you guys see this plant. This will probably be the last time you guys see this plant.
Oh, going to chop it down.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm in. I mean,
Well,
we've already
Your
crossed,
connection.
So, and it,
yeah.
Oh, damn.
hello.
Oh, we're
Okay.
I think we're losing
Is it
you.
working? Hold on. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello?
we can hear you a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. I totally forgot what I was saying now.
It's the last time we're going to see that plant.
Yeah. This is definitely going to be the last time you guys see this plant. I mean, there's a handful of pretty big nugs. They're just not super dense, but yeah, I should have definitely have lollipopped it more. And the few top nugs I do have, they're going to be really nice buds to smoke on.
Bro, you're already going into the next row, the next cycle,
and,
knowing more.
I have 2 more of these seeds, so I definitely am going to pop them soon. And
Heck yeah.
Boom.
And probably take clones of them, and then try to stock up on this genetic just in the harvests, and then probably have it for a while. I don't know. I'm just taking it by ear. Loving life, enjoying you guys. Fuck, I was in the worst mood, having a rough day yesterday, and I joined Crumblewigs live stream, and seeing all you guys talking and Crumblewig. Fuck, you guys all cheered me up like right away. It's pretty nice.
And doesn't that make you
good, man?
Doesn't that live make you feel happy? I mean,
anytime I jump in Crumble's lives.
Oh, it's crazy, and then you just roll with the flow.
Yeah, that's it, man. No, it's nice to know that the community do help other people as well. It's the same way it does for me.
Yep, we can see you. Hey, you want to try and stay up? You want to go back to the?
Yeah.
To the.
Yes, Frank.
Yeah, sure.
Come here.
And I'm gonna try to bring up Ogo Andrew.
Frank.
Okay, Wendy, you can bring him up. Certified old guy. Who's like?
Hey,
what's up?
What's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, we're just hanging out.
Indeed.
We is it just us 3, or did we lose Lucid, or what happened there?
Wait, we seem to have lost Jeff somehow.
Oh,
I've just me.
Expanded the screen. It's just him.
Oh,
yeah, just him.
How you guys doing today? I figure we'll just start at the start and just walk around and tour. Is that good with you?
Sounds like our plan.
Yeah.
There's Lucid. What's going on, homie? How you doing?
That's a good layout. I like that one.
Oh, that's a good one. You guys just having some fun with
go with this one.
Having some fun with the layouts, eh? I love it.
Yeah.
We'll just start at the start here. Wow, we got a lot of Red Bulls to walk through this year. So I mean,
man,
this stuff's just swelling out still. I figure we probably got I figure this will be done probably right around my wedding day. So that'll be fun. We might have to let it. Oh, thank you. Might have to let it run a little bit long. So it's all good. Or take it a little early. I don't know. One of the two.
Let it run.
They're still swelling though. I don't know. These ones kind of went into I would say almost a little bit of a rejuvenation phase with all the heat that we just got. So yeah, I don't know. They really started to swell, but then with that swelling, it almost went a little bit too light for my liking. They're not as dense as I would want them to be yet.
It's the heat, isn't it?
Yeah, I amended the compost tea that I was giving them. I asked the audience on my live there whether they thought I was nuts. I actually added some I added Cool Bloom and Bud Booster from Green Planet right into my compost tea. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know if you can add, the old salts plus organic tea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just was like, fuck it, let's find out. So we'll find out.
That's an experiment. People were doing Synganics, and they all that.
I've been doing for whatever it's worth. I've been doing Synganics all year, and it got me this far, right? So that was my theory. Was maybe if I start to go back towards I went from synthetic all veg phase into really really heavy compost tea. You can see the buds are quite shapely, quite nice. And then I'm like, well, fuck, we need some density on those. So I'm like, you know what? We'll just use some synthetics again and plug them in
Yeah,
there and
do you
see what happens. So
hit him with that PK, boom, and
yeah,
then just let.
yeah,
I think you kind of need that right now because the heat's
I
been getting a
do.
bit
I
mad.
do. But that's the Red Bull. So we got a couple. We got a couple little sliders and some late girls and some early girls. This is the platinum garlic scrog.
Nice canopy.
Yeah, this one was a lot of fun to do up this year. We basically shaped this on the live every day on our channel. We kind of worked at it together,
Yeah,
showed
that's good
everybody
stuff,
what to
man.
do, what we were doing along the way. She's
Beautiful.
beautiful. Yeah, it's starting to fade into a little bit of this grayish purple on
Oof.
top. Again, really starting to like plump out, plump and juicy. Really, really
Starting to show her
greasy.
personality now.
What's that?
They start showing their personality around
Oh
now,
yeah, buddy. Yes, indeed. It starts to get into more artwork. I always say it's like I get attached to these things to the
bro.
point where I don't want to harvest them because I'm like, damn. They're
Yeah,
like
mate.
they're like fuck. They're more than plants. Well, that's the underside of the canopy on that one.
Oh, indeed.
Fucking
Clean,
chilling.
tidy, beautiful.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
it.
You got to keep them clean on the underside. We're always talking about airflow and light penetration. Obviously, you can see that rocking those two factors into this scrog a lot has really paid off here in the end game. So
100%. And the pests, that kind of canopy there, how clean that is, bro. They ain't got nowhere to chill.
yeah, exactly.
So
They hate it, and we've been washing them at least basically every other day with a peroxide wash right on the plant, right out before the heat of the day, like just minutes before the heat of the day.
that's
And
scary, bro. What's that? A peroxide?
yeah, peroxide. I'm up to 25 milliliters per liter of peroxide now while I'm spraying, and I do that right before sunlight hits. It'll
Right.
evaporate the peroxide very, very quickly, and there's no residue left over. So it just keeps the plants entirely clean. Bugs hate it, fungus hates it, fucking everything hates it except for the plants. So
Okay, cool. It
yeah,
just sounds like a scary word, man. I'm organic, so I start
no,
hearing
it's
peroxide. I'm backing up.
It's no, peroxide is not a deadly weapon unless you are like a fucking
Isn't it like
aphid or
dissolved oxygen or
fungus.
something?
It's
I knew,
it's a water molecule with an extra oxygen molecule tagged
I
onto
knew
the
it
end
was
of it.
along that
So
line somewhere.
it's very, very, very healthy. So again, you can see these strains for what they're worth. I mean, they're really starting to show off now. So we're back to Red Bulls. Now we did a little
Beautiful.
experiment on this one with our Gorilla Strength Trainer clips. We decided we were just gonna leave these girls on here right till the end just to see if it
Ooh,
really affected the swelling and the trichomes. And I
Right.
gotta say, I mean, I fucking love it. Like this one ballooned right out. So even if it didn't really add any trichomes or anything, the buds
fancy.
themselves swole
Yeah,
out big time.
it's beautiful, man.
And
Do you
then
think
and
this?
then with that spreading of the canopy, you're gonna get a lot, that's where you get your
Light
health, right? Again,
penetration, beautiful.
light penetration, airflow, and of course, when everything's spread out, these buds are gonna have a lot harder time getting that botrytis. You're gonna see microclimates like totally avoided when you got a
Yeah,
canopy spread like this. Like we literally took the clips on one of the lives and basically doubled the footprint of this canopy. It was fucking awesome.
Wow.
So yeah.
that's some serious work,
Do you
bro.
think leaving the clips on there uh, will keep the buds or the branches from leaning down?
It could,
Well,
it
I
could
don't know. It's like
potentially
adding a,
make them
like
snap, though, right?
it's like adding a
Like,
little bit of fucking weight to it for the whole time. So in my opinion, I mean, it truly is like a strength training protocol
Right,
almost.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess that's what I'm trying to. I guess that's what I
Yeah,
was
and you
trying to
can
get
see
at.
right
Yeah,
there too, growing old. Like there's the big swell right there. That would have been the
yeah.
point where we bent it first, and then that swelling there, that's going to increase fluid flow. I mean, it's just
Right.
going to make that top bud more robust. And then, I mean, you can see with the swelling on those colas, on all these queen colas that left it. And of course, there were some people in the audience that were actually in the
beautiful.
live the day up on Gorilla Ponics that we found a clip that we had forgotten. It was really funny. We were just like, I was like, oh, what the fuck? Here's a whole extra clip. What's going on here? And the buds all above it had turned into like a fucking 2 liter pop can looking thing. So
Oh, damn.
so we were like,
Man.
so right on that show there, I was like, tell you what, guys, why don't we get more clips out? We're gonna
Yeah.
load this baby right up with these clips and let's see what happens. So I'll take you guys up there in a second. We're not up on the big stage yet. We're just still touring around in the soil garden here. So again, Red Bulls, you can see it. I mean, it's pretty consistent looking out here. We added that dense and that cool bloom. I'm going to see some results here. Again, stacks, really nice stacking.
Tight stack.
Hey, for me,
So,
can you talk to me about
yeah,
because you're using tomato cages, right?
Do you want to see the whole support system growing old? It's pretty elaborate, really.
Yeah, if you don't mind, yeah.
Sure, here we go.
Mind, do you?
All right, so this is how we started, right? You can see this. This is the very first training that we do. That's when it's a clone. I'll take it and I do that to it. So like first thing is just start training it super aggressively right at the bottom to start the canopy billowing outwards. Okay, and then on top of that, so that's with the small size strength trainers that we offer. And then right here, this is, of course, it's just a tomato cage. I call them gorilla cages. It's more fun. All right, so that holds, the plant actually grows up through that. And when I take the plants outside, what I'll do is I'll actually plant it and I'll weave the branches up through in various ways, right? So some of them are on the outside, some of them are on the inside, right? And then of course, right, I'm very, very diligent with my pruning and my defoliation. And of course, then sliding upwards, we got more support up top too. So we're always adding those gorilla strength trainers on to get the strength of the Mary stems up. And you can see the waves. Right. Somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they're like, oh, look at the training waves. And you can see them went in there, right? Every time we bend it over and then something big happens, the bud fights back. It's saying, what the fuck? I always equate it to like if a tree branch fell on the plant in the wilderness, it doesn't just give up and die. It fights back and it tries to reproduce even harder. So, but anyways, here we go. More supports, like I said. So then we take I get these these are like fiberglass, or not fiberglass, but like they're metal and they're dipped in plastic, I guess. They're way better than the bamboo ones. I'm going to say the bamboo ones start to mold over time. That's why they usually come painted, but that paint will fade and then they start to mold. So that's really no fucking good.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those kind of poles.
Yeah, these ones, I mean, the green ones fucking kick ass. I really got to say. They're Miracle Grow. I know everybody hates on Miracle Grow, but it's a kick ass product.
Yeah,
so
I use those.
And then the final step in the training after the bud has really started to set, typically on the heavier set girls, I'll run around and throw their trellis on, right? And we try to do that fairly gingerly. It's just like more so that the weight of the plant itself holds the weight rather than like anything else. But then we do use these stakes there, of course, just in the event that there's a big windstorm, we've got something standing strong outside of the plant to hold it in place while the wind hits it. So that's kind of how we do that for the outdoor grows. Of course, it's it's all in a pot too. So I think that's a 35-gallon pot.
Oh wow.
25-gallon pot for this one. And this is the Abscon, so you guys know. This is the legendary, the one, the only. There she is in all her glory.
What's she across with? Who is she?
Introduce
me to your friend.
This is my friend. This is my fucking daughter. You be careful.
I'm a good man.
I'm just kidding. That's hilarious, though.
Let me say
no, I'm just kidding. This is Abscon. So it's Tropicana Cherry times AK-47. It's a very old strain now. I've been running it for 5 years consecutively. You can see the chunk it got from the AK-47.
Yeah. Even the leaves, man. It's got them old school bloody leaves, man.
Yeah. You know it. It smells purple. I always joke about that. People are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But it smells.
Oh no, you know.
Have smells.
You know what it's like.
You know that legendary smell. So can I tell you guys something even more legendary about this plant, though? I think GrowinOld already knows, but real talk. This half here was bred with So Jealous from my girl. Sheba Cultivations. She hooked me up with some legendary So Jealous seeds earlier this year. I thought I was growing a female. Turned out she was a he. It was a full-blown stud, and he was gorgeous. So I kept him, and I bred him with Abscon, and now we've got Abscon times So Jealous, and we called it. we named it Ogo Army. So we're gonna test those seeds out and send them out for the Ogo Army.
Ones, bro. Yeah, they sound like fire, bro.
They're gonna be good, baby. Yeah,
Nah, for
really
real, man.
fast flower. It finishes typically like October 8th, so we're already running late here with it. It's probably well past amber at this point, but I'll scope it after the show. We'll have some fun with it.
Do you
And
know what
then
I
over here,
respect,
we're
though,
now
bro?
into the what's
You're
that?
preserving them old school genetics, man. You're preserving them old school genetics. And me and Jeff were talking about this earlier. Like the community, us, the people are the only ones that are gonna do that.
Oh
Because
yeah, for sure.
everything's getting washed out nowadays. It's nothing.
So
Don't get me wrong.
even
I
even
I do
better
like
than
a
that
sweet
though.
one, but
Sorry, even better
no, I do
than
like a
that.
sweet one. But we need these. Go on, mate. Go on.
Yeah, we've got this. We had it in clone form, but they didn't root right for like. It's been sitting out here in my Silverback Mini for like months, right? So it was sitting in this machine, this contraption here, and it never rooted. So I took it inside. Now I've got 10 of these Abscon clones back in there. They're gonna rejuvenate there, kick ass right back into full veg, and we'll have it again. I almost gave this thing up, and then I saw it in
Oh,
flowering.
mate.
Like I've been running it for 5 years, right? And I'm like, I think I'm done with this, man, honestly. And then I saw it in flower. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? You're not fucking done with this. Are you
Bro,
serious?
this I swear to God, this is like me on this project with a sweet spot, bro. It's going on for 3 years, and bro,
Exactly.
and I just lost all of my clones, but one here now,
You
and
got to hold
bro,
on to it.
just this one girl. Look, this is what it's come down to.
I can't see you guys. I'm the only one on the
Oh,
screen.
oh. Let me,
Yeah. Well, you can't see me.
there you go. Now,
There you go.
Whoosh.
Ah,
now
there
you
we are.
now you're on there,
Oh,
Jack.
nah.
Now you can show it.
I don't want to be front and center. There you go.
Well, he's going to show his
Yeah, that's
This
all
is the
good.
sweet
right
spot.
there.
She's the
You
sweet
got
spot.
her?
Yeah, so she is being crossed with that Harley Sue CBD. I'm trying to create
Okay.
a I'm trying to create a medicine tailored towards my arthritis. So I'm trying to
Awesome.
hit those right terps, hit the right cannabinoids, and just
Yep.
create something beautiful, man. Create something.
Fantastic.
But yeah, it's been a 3 year project,
Fantastic.
bro. I nearly lost this. I just had to move my whole place and that. It was crazy, but we're here. We have her.
Dude, I wish I could mail you a clone of this Abscon because you like I don't know if it would survive the trip. It'd probably be too long unless it was like in its own little grow
If you have a
container.
seed,
Yeah.
maybe seeds will survive.
Yeah, oh yeah. If the seeds, we can get you some of those. That'd be a nice gift from me to you for sure. I do
Legend,
want to
bro.
kind of play with it and stabilize it, but
Oh,
we'll
heck
see.
yeah.
It'll be a lot of fun first round, anyways. It's gonna be a
Bro,
wild ride. So,
that's it, bro. And I'd swing back some of the sweet spot your way as well. So it'd be fun to see
oh
what you
yeah.
do with that. It'd be fun to
Fantastic,
see.
fantastic. But I'll keep going. I'm sure you got other people in the chat, so I'll keep rolling here. I know I get talking too much, growing old. My bad.
Nah, that's my
I
Oh,
bad.
I
no.
I gab on, I gab on. But no, so we got some. This is the Super Skunk right here. Boy, howdy! This is fantastic. I mean,
Yeehaw.
this stuff is just going nutsos. I'm
Oh,
having a
yeah.
good time with it. It's again same protocol, and the stock on this one actually kind of grenaded out in the way that I'm typically used to seeing. Not really a true grenade. It didn't like burst at the
Right.
bottom, and I don't know if it's actually called grenading. That's just what I named it. But
Plenty big
this
around.
the canopy on this speaks for itself. So sorry, what's that?
Oh, it's plenty big. It's plenty big around.
Oh yeah, it's freaking awesome. It's this one really turned out. I mean, this one gets a lot of daily light index. It's really really big on this one. So I mean, you can see proofs in the pudding with it, and the density on
Right.
everything. I think it's going to be a real nice dry sifter.
Mm.
It's not quite as like the platinum garlic over there is fucking greasy. And even this one beside it here is a little like I'm not convinced that these are the same strain. I'm not fucking sure. I didn't label anything this year. I got cocky and it's all my medicine anyway, so I don't really need to know. But at the same
It's
time, I'm
nice to
like,
know, isn't it?
now I'm
Yeah.
wondering what was what because I mean they're sitting beside each other and they're very similar, but they still have a couple weeks to go. So I'm still gonna see differences in the phenos or whatever it is, and I'll just rock on. I know my Abscond when I see it, so it's like
Right.
really my one tried and true. And Red Bulls, I got a lot of Abscond, a lot of Red Bulls. So
Red Bull's lovely, bro. I've had Red
yeah,
Bull down
yeah,
here. It's actually nice. Nice.
it's a nice strain. Yeah, that was a gift to me from Coddle Eden down in St. Thomas. They're a micro licensed facility that does up clones for like big LPs and stuff. They supply a
Well
lot of the
done.
Canadian market. So he's a good friend of mine, though. He gifted me with that Red Bulls cut, and
Much luck
And
to him. So now we get to see that. Bro, your canopies, now we get to see that. Bro, your canopies are on point. Your canopy training.
thank you.
Yeah, on point. I'll give you that.
Thank you. Yeah, I love it, man. I love fucking growing. This one actually too. This was another one where it was growing in a really weird way, and then we just threw all these clips on it just for fun again, just to kind of fuck
See what
around and see what
happens.
happens, and then of course watching the canopy explode. That was a lot of fun.
It's always an
And
adventure, isn't it?
now we're here. So, yeah, I mean, diffusing those tops was kind of cool. I don't know if we'll see the density that I want to see. Again, daily light index on this one's kind of weird. It's just a weird position in the yard. But, again, it is what it is. It'll probably squish out real nice if I decide to go that route with it. And then I will take you guys quickly on a tour just around some of the GrowinOld All-Stars here. Nothing
All-Stars.
really, nothing major this year, but here we go. This is oh fuck, what was this one? This was peach rings, but it was a little bit earlier or a little bit later than the big one at the end that I'm going to show you. So this one here, again, this is all in GrowinOld. Beautiful stalks on these ones. I love them. Really, really turned out nice. Again, upside down cages mounted to the top of the barrels. This is all my outdoor system that I designed and built. You guys know. Beautiful nug. This is what I call indoor quality, outdoor quantity. Like these plants just get huge.
Right.
They'll probably be pounds of plants. Sorry, what's that?
Oh, no, we're just thinking how nice they look.
Just admiring.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah. So this one here has been problematic though. This one's got a huge canopy on it.
There's always one, bro. There's always one.
Oh, dude, there's been, honestly, man, I'm just showing you guys the best of the best. Like there's been several that I was like just not happy with how they turned out. But I'm gonna caveat that with this. Next summer, I'm finding a way to run a water chiller. I'm done with these problems myself. Everybody asked me this year a lot if I ran one. I did not. Now the plants made it through. The proof's in the pudding. They're right here with me right now, and the water's nice and cool. But at some points throughout the grow,
right.
I legitimately fucking was like, fuck, I got to do something different next year because it was just too much. It was, I saw it up past 30 degrees Celsius. Can't have that for too long, or you start to get problems with shit. And again, I went through that, and it's all part of the growing pains. So it is what it is. This was my first year where I really experienced that much heat buildup in the reservoir. I'd never seen that before. But for next
Even
year,
in
for
the
certain,
UK,
we're gonna
bro,
be.
it was hot this year. Mine was hitting 34.7. 34.7. It literally stopped uptaking all the nutrients. It just had nutrient
exactly.
Exactly.
So not only that, but like when you're growing in straight water, that's when you'll really start to see like, funguses appear and root-borne pathogens and just all kinds of funky shit that you don't want to fuck with, like especially in like an all-water system.
The water seems to work, my bro. Like I don't know, man. I think soil.
I think I'll end my tour here with the best of the best. Yeah, it does look like it's gonna rain, eh?
Hey, and John Doe, John Doe has a question. He wants to know how many plants you have out there.
We actually just did a count. I believe it's 24 officially.
Wow.
Yeah, 24.
I'd love to have that much space to work.
12 in Gorillaponics, and then 3 right now in outdoor hydroponics, which they're rough. I'm not even, I'm gonna skip those on the tour. You guys don't need to go through that. And then I got another. What is it? There's 9. It's right around 24. I think my license is for 36 this year, so I'm within my legal bounds. But yeah, in years gone by, I mean, I've had the fuck. They gave me 196 plant license one year. That got wild, boys. That was a lot of fun.
Fill 'em up.
Too much watering. I was like, fuck, this is just, you know what I mean? Like I was running around with buckets of water in the dark for nights on end. It sucked. But anyways, nevertheless, this is the peach rings. This is my creme de la creme of this year's Gorillaponics run, without a doubt. It'll be ready, I would say, probably within the week, maybe a week and a half. We're going to let it run nice and long. I'm hoping that it's getting, if we can get in there fairly in on those buds. There we go.
Oh, beautiful.
That's looking nice.
So that's kind of, and then this was the one where we were talking about when we went on live. We were on the live stream, and I was just rolling around. I was actually just doing the defol on this plant, defol protocol,
Right.
and I'm rolling along, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that? I thought it was something on like stuck in the plant, which it was. It was.
We
I
lost
thought it
you
was
there,
like,
bro.
I don't know, or
We
something
lost
in
you.
there. I'm, some sort of fucking what's 196 is wild. It was wild. Sorry, I just saw that comment on the screen. But yeah, so anyways, we decided right there on the live. I was like, you know what? I think we're just gonna clip a whole bunch of these plants or a whole bunch of these gorilla strength trainers right on here. And I mean, I think this was the bug down the clip. It's just much fun. It's exploded with weight. So, and the density of the bud and everything. So we just said, yeah, fuck it. Let's just go with let's hit all the buds with it. And now we've got an entire canopy of just massive stinky colas. So I love it.
Beautiful.
No,
Late
Beautiful
season
work,
training
man.
is a real thing.
No,
good
100%.
work.
Thank you. I
Bro,
appreciate
I was
it.
gonna say you should definitely do a video on those plants that are struggling. It might actually be able to benefit people in a good way. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Here, I'll just say something though,
Use
just
them
so
to
you
your
know.
advantage, man.
It's in Gorillaponics. So we're waiting until we get to 1,000 to kind of open the door on kind of like
Release the
good, bad,
recipe,
and
huh?
ugly.
Right.
Fair enough. You got a
Yeah,
plan.
yeah. You guys, we're kind of just, we're biding our time because honestly, Gorillaponics was the first one, like one of the first units that I actually designed and built myself, and it's the outdoor model, right? So if I was to have just started off everything just by showing how the outdoor model works, people would be like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? How did this work? Whatever." So what we did with Ogo was just kind of start slow and take people through the hydroponic and aeroponic storyline,
Right.
and then by the end of it, you can get out to Gorillaponics with me with your own system, hopefully that you've either designed and built or found or whatever. And that being said, you can grow a Gorillaponics plant as well. It's a lot of fun. I mean, once you get the system dialed, you can see that it kind of does. I don't know. You can still get outdoor plants that are just like that. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I'm growing quality cannabis in soil as well, but this is just a really, really fun way to mess about with a totally fun individualistic system. So I love it, and that's why I do
No,
it. So
I do like what you got going on, man. It's something different.
Yeah. I mean,
Totally different, bro. And they look absolutely fire.
Thank you. I do, and I mean, like I said, we play with all kinds of hydroponics and aeroponics on our show and on our channel. So, like for instance, I'm not afraid to like show this one off. This was my purple hue female, and it was a clone, right? So I took it off of one of the Gorillaponics plants up there in the system, and I just shoved it down into this one here. This is our Silverback Mini. We designed and built these, and I've been running mine outside for like the better part of 8 months. And I took this clone and I shoved it in there many months ago, and of course it rooted, and then now it flowered very, very fucking amazingly.
Beautiful, man.
Right, so this was just like a fuck around clone, so to speak. And then on top of that, I took that same So Jealous pollen and I put it all over this clone. So this one got bred as well, and we're gonna name the seeds out of this one Purple Jelly. So I'm gonna have to send some over to both of you guys there. You can try out the Purple Jelly and see.
Be a pleasure, bro.
Dude, these buds are fucking proper, man. I'm really loving the structure and the stink, and everything's good. So,
heck yeah,
lovely, man, lovely. They look
and
fire.
then one final thing. Shout out to my guy Jack Ashes because I know he keeps an eye on things.
He's
That's
here.
Roots.
That's his onion that he planted. I don't know, 5-6 weeks ago, whatever that was. Right at when the fair was on. When he came to visit me at the fair there. So he planted some onion in my aeroponic system with me, and it's still going strong. I mean, onion loves cold weather and it loves cold water, so it's all the good things for aeroponics to excel in this northern climate. So I love it.
And good onions. You're gonna have some good onions by the end of that.
Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, for sure.
All the herbs up in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got to keep the plate full of all the good greens. So, anyways, I know you got other people. I'm sure you want to get on with the show here. It's been an absolute pleasure, there, boys. And
it's always a pleasure having you.
Oh hell yeah, man! I can't thank you enough for being such a gracious host there, Growing Old.
Oh, well, thank you. We'll get
No
Shy
problem.
up here next.
Pleasure
And
meeting you,
Dr.
bro. Much
Levy,
love.
well,
Right on. Have a
you're
good one,
after
guys.
Shy.
Peace.
Much
Hey,
love.
thanks, brother.
Not a problem. Big Ogo salute to everybody in the chat as well. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so let's bring up.
I wish I had one of those aeroponic systems when I had these clones on the go. It would have been well alright. Shy, what's happening?
Shy,
What's up?
Let me figure out. Oh,
I don't know why I can't hear anything. Hold on.
Hit the mic button.
no, already had it. Whoops. He's disappeared. But Jack, you're. Oh. Okay, I'm figuring it out here.
Now
There
I
we
can
go. I
hear.
got it.
Now I can hear.
Sorry, Jack. Sorry, Shy.
Nah, that's
No
all good.
problem. What's up, Jack?
What's happening, my bro? Finally.
You all right?
We've had YouTube trying to stop us from talking. It's been mental, isn't it? But yeah, we're
Yeah,
back.
they wouldn't. They've been not letting us talk. It's like crazy. I couldn't see his comments. He couldn't see my comments.
That's what they're trying to do to us, man. But yeah,
Wow.
we got through.
Some of them are a little unhappy with me. I just watered them, so they still got to bounce back.
You're right.
So what we got going on?
Lots, bro. Where do I begin?
Oh, man.
Thing is
Look.
full.
So I got papaya sherbet from 42.
Nice.
This one is lemon cherry runts from
Oof.
42.
The
Lemon
old
papaya
lemon
from
cherry.
42. This is my girl right here. I'm pretty sure this is my lemon splash. Yep, this one is my lemon splash right here.
That's one sec.
The one I've been breeding with. This
Lemon.
one, yeah, the lemon splash. Yep. This one's Skywalker OG, which I'm not gonna run it again. I'm not gonna take no more clones off of that one. I'm gonna just it's run its course. Time for some new. Out with the old and with the new.
Right.
Like I'm popping your seeds either today or tomorrow. Those
Good.
the papaya kush. Yep.
Yeah, you'll. I think you'll like those cushions. Those
This
they're turning
one
out
is
really good here.
Mandarin cookies from Ethos. I gotta get her in a bigger pot. And then this is my other girl, my black cherry lemonade. And that's the one I'm breeding with the lemon splash.
Oh yeah.
I finally was able to harvest the other day, so then I started moving everything around now. Sorry, guys. I was running out of room.
Let's get a new grinder.
Oh yeah.
These look a little crappy because like I said, I just watered them,
Just
so
watered.
they still gotta get happy. But this one is blueberry muffin crossed white widow crossed sweet tooth. That's Son of Odin Seed Company right there.
Oof. That is a crazy cross. That's
Yep.
ridiculous.
And then that was supposed to be the same one, but it ended up being an autoflower that was mixed in with phenos. So
Damn.
we got this one random autoflower.
She might be a special one.
Likely
And
Lucid.
then-
He's asking, when do you defoliate, Shy?
And then that's Moonfog from Humble Seed
Oh.
Company. And then this one is Planet of the Grapes from Ethos.
Lovely.
I've heard a lot of good things about that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this is my third run with it.
Good
It's
stuff.
good.
When will you defoliate?
Oh yeah, I clean all the way up to like the second to third note, all the way up to the top, because then you just get those top buds that you see on my channel all the time, just all the way down. I don't like larf. I don't care for the larfy stuff. So I train them out. I use bud clips. I'll train them out to get the inners to grow up, and that's how I got all these. These used to be inside buds, and I just kept pulling out the main tops and stretching it out. Same thing with her. I pretty much do it with all my plants.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I just hit my head on my light. That hurt.
Yeah.
And then I just train it all the way up to the top.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, those look nice. That's a good job.
How far along are they now, Shy?
I haven't flipped him yet. I'm trying to. I did a few trainings I did to him, so I'm trying to let him bounce back for a week before I flip.
Yeah, you know it. Always give him a bit of bounce back time.
Right, and I'm not in too big of a hurry to flip. I still got some, and I just harvest. So hold on one second. I got to show you my breeding tent. You haven't seen it, Jack. Everybody else has seen it.
Yeah,
Oh
we've all.
man.
Remember I
Yeah,
told you I was looking at seeds?
yeah. I've been looking
Yeah.
forward to it, bro. I've just been ghosted for a minute. My bad. We back.
Oh no.
Heck yeah, and you sound real strong, Jack. You sound. I think you sound better now than you did before.
Oh, much love, bro. I appreciate that.
I gotta send you some, Jack. So you're on. I got a list, and you're on it.
No, bro. Much love, bro. I look forward to
It's a
running
good
it.
list, Jack. Not a bad one.
Yep.
I like me a list.
I've been on the other
So
ones.
this is my lemon splash. I sprayed
Oof.
her with STS. So she pollinated my black cherry lemonade. You can see the seeds
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. Black cherry
all the way
lemonade.
down, all the way down. All the buds got pollinated, which is awesome.
And
Seeds.
That's my
what? How big is that tent, Shy?
This is a 2x3.
2x3.
Yep. It's I usually use it for my clones and my seedlings after they outgrow the spider farmer propagation shelf that I got.
Right.
So after they
Bro, I
outgrow
think
that, they go in here. So without having this tent, I've been kind of jammed up on my freaking veg, just been over vegged
yeah, that gives you a
because
bit
I'm
of
down a
play, doesn't
tent.
it? Yeah, I think
So
I'm
I
gonna use
basically,
this size, bro, this time because I haven't got yeah, I ain't got much space to work with, and I just want to run the project this time. So I'm gonna probably take literally the same size you're running there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just keep it.
So
Keep
I sprayed a lemon splash, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows it was a bag seed that I found when I first started growing, and I really liked the smoke on it. So I was like, let's grow it and see how it is. Turned out to be fire, and I just been holding on to it this whole year. I had to learn how to clone on the fly because it was either clone it or lose it forever. So
That's a scary position to be put in. Trust me, I know it.
yo, for
Scary,
real. So
scary, man.
then my buddy gave me black cherry lemonade, and we smoked the bud, and he ended up finding a seed like 3 days later, and I was like,
Mm.
"Yo, let me grow it." So I grew it, ended up being fire. So then she became. Those are the only two that I've kept around more than like everything else. Everything else, I'd clone it a couple times, see how it is, and then I plant something new.
As something special when you find out something special with them.
Right.
It's
So yeah, I pollinated her, and then I had her cross. So I put I reversed a female lemon splash, and then I put a regular clone of the lemon splash in there, so I could self it to itself. And then I put two black cherry lemonades in there to cross the lemon splash to the black cherry.
lovely. What the hell?
And every bud has seed pockets, which is awesome. I didn't expect to get this much out of my first
Right.
time doing it. Every bud has you could just see the
Fully
seeds in
covered.
every bud. It's crazy.
It's good work, man.
But that's,
Crazy.
that's
And
what,
all I did, I didn't even take the pollen out and like paintbrush it on. I just literally
Put the mail in there.
blew
yeah.
it. Just the fan. Just the fan's
Yeah,
been circulating the pollen in this tent. The
that's how I
pollen's
did mine.
everywhere.
El Natural.
Pollen everywhere. So I'm gonna have to definitely clean.
Right.
Crime
Take
scene
all
clean
the
that one, bro.
electronics
But
out, clean every piece of electronics in here, spray the
Yeah,
whole tent down with water and peroxide.
yeah.
yeah. I wouldn't even risk it, bro. It's scary, innit? You don't want your
Yo,
next
yeah.
females getting pollinated
I'm taking a big risk just doing it
Just
inside or
in the
open
in
it.
the
same
same
room,
room
bro.
as everything
In the
else.
same
And then
room,
just
bro.
opening it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You crazy. I wouldn't walk back in with the other females.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm working on. Thinking for when we do when I get going on the project that I'm going to work is I'd like to just put as many in there as I can and do like you did, Shy.
Yeah.
Then I'd rather use auto pots so that all I have to do is put the water in, look through the little window, so that I don't have to open the door, close the door, open the door, close the door. Because I'd imagine once I'm crawling around in there, want to change my clothes and
Yeah.
Just
well,
so
see, luckily I have nothing in flower right now. The only thing I got in flower is that auto flower. So if I ain't gonna pollinate nothing right now.
Right.
You're not really
Because
bothered.
hopefully it didn't get in the tent. Hopefully it didn't get in that tent, and then I flip the flower and it pollinates my whole tent. That would be that'd be unfortunate.
It would be. I think if anything happened, maybe you'd get like one thing of seeds or something. It wouldn't be.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, trial and error. It's my first time. If I end up messing up,
man. You'll be all right.
if I mess up all my plants, then I'll just have to try again next time.
Just turn your fans off, bro. Just turn your fans off when you go in and out. And it's probably the
Oh
best.
yeah, there you go.
Right.
I mean, just try and narrow it down at the risks a little bit.
Yeah, Jack's done
right.
Yeah, I've had to do it
in the same room. You've done it, Jack, in the same room.
I've had to do it all in the same room before. Like I literally work on top of myself here, so it's crazy. But yeah, no, you just gotta take precautions. Have a change of clothes ready straight away. Turn all your fans off and the extraction, all of that. Nothing going around. You can even spray a bit of water as well. Mist it up a bit because then it sticks all the pollen back down.
Right, and then the pollen dies as soon as it comes in contact with water. Yep.
Yeah, I call it clean room protocol.
Yeah, it is. It's necessary protocol as well. Because we all know what it's like. It grows. I've had seeds when I wasn't expecting it before due to light.
Yeah, literally this whole time they've been breeding, I've been hearing, "Yo, you're crazy doing it in the same room." I'm just like, man, I'll have to learn from
Yeah, I'm doing it.
And see, that's the key. I welcome it. I mean,
right?
Yeah, I know I'm crazy for doing it, but hey, let me do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Right.
Just like
I'm limited on room. I got one room to do this in. I can't be putting tents all over my house.
Room, bro. That's where I'm at as well. Like I got one room and I'll do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Like in the greenhouse, it's you got to trim those. Oh no, I was good last year. As I chop one up and throw it away because it's all rot. So yeah. So no.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, 100%.
It's one of those things that it's happened now. And next year I'll work harder. And it won't happen.
I feel like you're on a serious.
Either way, even with the stuff you had to throw out, I'm sure you still got a lot. Like you had a lot in there.
There'll still be a lot.
Yeah, you had a lot.
Sorry, guys.
There's still.
And they look great. They look awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to try this peyote.
I'm telling you, the buds are huge, and they're.
You love that peyote, Jeff, don't you?
I do, and
I don't think I'll be able to get them as big as you got them. You're outside, so.
Well, yeah, but they should be nice, solid, and
yeah.
I think you'll like it. It's
They definitely look good.
It's quite exciting when another grower is growing your favorite strain or something you've recommended, isn't it? It's like, oof. Like,
it is exciting.
How's it gonna go?
At the same time, you can think it's stressful because it's like all of a sudden Sean will be like, well, damn, this stuff ain't that good.
Who knows? Who knows? I might keep it around if I'm a pheno hunt them. So
yeah,
I'm definitely gonna pheno hunt them.
It'll grow all funky, and he'll be like, "What? Yeah,
what is this shit?" And on the flip side, it could be like that, but that's the game we're in, and that's part of the fun.
It is.
Isn't it? That's part of the fun.
Hey, should we bring up Dr. Levy? I think we might all three still be able to stay up here.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I'm not certain on it.
I can always hop back down and chat. I appreciate you bringing me up.
Bro, I don't mind because I've been afraid. I don't want to go, but if you want me to, if I'll step down.
Oh no, we'll try and bring up Dr. Levy.
I'll step down for sure.
Oh, right there. Because I think, are you still up, Jack? I think you're in the middle.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just currently doing. I'm ending off a quote for a paint job tomorrow, so bear with me.
Oh.
So we have to.
And Dr. Levy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got gloves on and I couldn't hit the microphone button.
Sticky.
I had the mic off, but this is CBD. Okay, CBG.
Oh, let me see.
CBG, there's like different types. It's all the same cultivar, but this is CBG and there's what do you call it? And there's 4 different phenos, and 3 of them are CBG dominant. So
Those
So
would be good.
I love this kind of flower here, man. This is a
Yeah.
different kind of medicine.
I'm putting it all into separate bags, and I've been doing it for years. Okay, and then it goes into a plastic bag. But right now, I'm just putting them in this because the plastic bag, you got to open it up and get them in there.
Right.
Just like I just throw them in there for now, and then I'll dump it into a plastic bag later. And another thing is the guy that was on earlier with the arrowheads. Okay, this is a spearhead that I got here
Oh man.
in Vermont. Yeah, this thing's sharp as hell. Okay, and this is another one that just an arrowhead or a type of a spearhead that they used.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
this land, I'm into artifacts. I used to do this when I was a kid. Now I'm around when
Yeah,
I grew
that's
up.
crazy, man. The
We,
community,
we
man.
dug up. We dug up. My friend dug up a skull, and then
Oh man.
archaeology. Yeah. We used to do this as kids.
Wait, what?
And my friend dug up a skull, then archaeologists came in and took over, and then they left and we went back. But I've been doing Indian artifacts for years, in different places, like on the cliffs of Mount Sinai and all different. New York,
Oh man.
I'm even finding them. Yeah, but I'll show you in the back if I can get back there without losing you. But this is a volunteer. This is the first plant up, and he's going to be the last plant down
Oh
because it's a
man.
volunteer. You know what I
Right.
mean? Take it. If it came up first, lasted all winter, came out of the ground, it's going to last into the last final
Yeah.
step because it's strong.
Is that another CBD, bro?
No, this is my volunteer. I used to grow cannabis for 3 years, and then I got out of that, and then I'm back to the CBD. I got 2 licenses. I got 2 farms. I got one in New York, and I got one in Vermont. Right now, we're at the Vermont farm, and this is all the stems from where I had them over the
Nice.
summer. I still left
So,
the stems in. I just cut them. This one I
bro,
still left in. Okay, it was small. I just figured I'd leave it. And
So are you going
yeah,
to cover those with buckets? Are you going
nah,
to cover those?
yeah, we're warm. We're warm here. We had one night that was cold. I thought it went down to 24, but my friend
Oh
said
right.
no. It was only like 40 something. But we had
Oh okay.
frost. We had frost. So what I did, I hooked up the hose and lightly sprayed it down, washed off the frost on that plant. Because if you do that before the sun comes up, it doesn't hurt it saves the plant basically. Um,
Right.
a
I
couple of
can see
curly
that.
leaves, a couple of leaves that just die, curl like this one here would be one that was affected by that. But they're doing good. They're really nice, really nice. They smell good too. Um, this is some of the CBD that
Oh yeah.
I had little
bro, can
cup.
I ask you, like, what's your like reasons for growing just CBD? Because I love the stuff as well, man. I'm just growing
This
my
is
first lot of CBD this
this
time.
is this is Hokey from I think he's in Oregon. I'm not sure. And these are his OCV2. It's a CBG dominant. And I grew this stuff a couple years ago at the New York farm. See, I've been doing this since 2019. And I had 2 CBD farms at first, New York and here. Well, first I had this one. Then I have a place in New York. So I was like, oh, I'll do it over there next year. So I did both places, okay, and then another year CBD in both places, and then I got the cannabis license for a couple of years. So I grew here for 3 years of cannabis.
It's all
And
cannabis, isn't it?
what's that?
It's all cannabis sativa L, and it's all the
Yeah,
same
basically it is.
leaves.
Yeah, cannabis sativa L, and I have a USDA.
Yep.
license.
And
Okay.
did your testing, because you've been having them tested? Did that all go well? Is that all
Yeah.
done?
Yeah, I did a test. Both farms got tested, but the guy brought aphids here, and this plant right here, that's why I got the bucket over it. That plant there, when he came in the gate here, he brought aphids with him. They jumped onto those two plants here, because there's rows.
Wow.
And I'm looking at the ladybugs, and I'm like, oh, cool, ladybugs. And then I'm like, why are they? That means
Right.
there's food. That
That
means
means
there's
there's
food
food.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, uh-oh. Then I start seeing them under the leaves, the aphids, and I'm like, oh boy. And I was like, well, I think the ladybugs will take care of it, nature, And then I'm like, wait a minute here. So I ended up pulling them out and put them over here because they
Could have
were.
threw some nematodes in there.
I
They're
said,
back up. They're back up the ladybugs.
I was like, I got to get rid of these. So I
Right.
pulled them out and threw them over here. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Just let them rot. But this one, I'm not sure. This has roots. Oh, these had a little bit of bud rot on it. So I was like, I
Oh
don't want
yeah.
to go through it. I just pulled those out. The ones with
Yeah.
the ones with the stems on it had some bud rot. So I was like, put them on the side. I got other stuff to do right now. This is one of the phenos of the CBD. It's more like a foxtail,
Right.
and there's green and there's purple. This one's like dying off. Here's the purple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one's the purple. That's I grew this before, so there's a green and a purple. But now they came up with, because I grew it in New York one year. So now they came up with like a fast, flowering. Okay, it flowers
Right.
earlier now. Flowers earlier now, and these actually were in cups that I had extra because I got two farms. So if something happened, I would have backup. You know what I mean? So those were my backup. But everything, all the holes were filled, and everything was done. That was all. That whole back was packed. Oh, you can see all the stems. Okay, that's all packed on the hill, and so these are extra. So I threw them in here at the last minute. Like later on, and they grew up pretty good.
Yeah.
These I put in here. I brought them inside, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to maybe do an experiment with them. And then they didn't. I should have left them out here. They would have been a lot better. But
Right.
these are the tomatoes. These are weird tomatoes, man. They're like. At first, I looked at them and I go, "What are these apples?" I
Yeah,
was
they are
like,
pretty big.
"What's going on
Pretty big
here?" So
size.
you can see the frost got them, but I got to maybe pick them. But I'm so busy doing what I'm doing now, getting the stuff. Those are still good. The frost just got the leaves. I'm gonna have to pick them, give them to the. There's a lady that has a farm stand, so my friend brings her tomatoes and stuff, and she gives them like it's like a farm stand market, like coleslaw and different types of stuff as a trade. So pretty cool. Yeah, so these were all the stems were, and if I can get back here without losing you, see, this is all Indian ground. Okay, now this is where the Indians hung out. This is where they had a workshop
Right.
because right behind me, this is the Green National Forest right there, and over
Oh wow.
here is the train tracks and the river. And the sand pit's over there to the left. So this is their working spot where they made their arrowheads called the workshop. I've been
Oh
doing
wow.
this for years and I figured it out. I got buckets of rocks here that I save and I find like tomahawk and different types of things. You can tell by one side is sharp, the other side's rough. That's what you look for on a rock for an arrowhead. And you can even ask the guy that was on earlier.
Oh
And
yeah.
I would like to get together with him sometime, and he can come. He
Oh.
could even come here. I'm in
Hey
southern
Jeff, I'm gonna
Vermont,
hop down and
and
chat.
he'd
My
have a
phone's on
blast here.
10%. I don't want it to die on you guys.
Okay. Hey, we'll talk to you later,
And this is,
Sky.
All right, thanks
Thanks.
for
and
having
this
me
Thanks for
up,
is
Jack.
dropping
Good
quick
to see
with
you,
Joy.
brother.
Thank you.
Dr. Levy.
Hey, much
Nice
love,
meeting
brother.
you.
Much love.
All right.
All right.
See
I had
you,
to get
Jack.
back up in there quick for you, bro. Much love. Let's go whip these
Okay.
girls up a quick tea because they're thirsty.
So this
Uh-oh.
is the bottom half. This
Okay.
would fit in a piece of what it looks like here in the top right there. So they just chucked it. They just chucked it, but this whole place is like
Oh yeah,
loaded.
you got,
So
and it's always fast.
when I'm working,
Different hobbies.
while I'm working, I don't want rocks in the soil anyway. So I'm digging, I'm pulling out the rocks anyway, and I'm putting them in buckets. This is all work goes. I got buckets inside. Let me take you up here. If I don't lose you. I got some big monster spearheads. Well, these are just rocks I found, and you can tell some of them will work because this is where they did it. Sharp edge there, rough on that side. Okay, that was something they were working on. And I got big arrowheads like this, monster. That one was like a big bottom half. This is like a big spearhead. I got a couple of nicer ones. I got tomahawks. I got finding a lot of stuff here. Weapons that they use.
That
Oh
is
no, that's
interesting.
cool.
That is interesting. You're
That's why it's all interesting. That kind of stuff.
Bro, especially when I'm on that right level of high, I can just zone it into these kind of things. So I mean, it becomes that more interesting.
And this was laying out here, CBD. It's got a little bleached. What else? There's one over here that didn't flower yet.
A lot of holy cow. Got
Yeah,
stuff
I don't
all
know
over.
what happened. This one didn't flower yet. It's just starting to. So
Wow.
I think it might be some kind of land race. And since we can go this far, I'll take you up and I don't think you can see on that tree.
Getting a forest tour.
Yeah, that's the forest right there. That's the boundary. That
Damn.
orange marker. But the guy from the survey guy came and there's my stake. And this is put the forest up to the back of my place.
Right.
But can I put it up to your corner of your house? And I was like, okay, whatever. So actually, he said this is like Indian ground because this is where the Indians hung out. They got a tribe that was here.
Right.
Okay, and this is their spot. I mean, I could dig right in the ground here and find something right for you. I mean, just like that, boom. But I
Oh
already
wow.
and I got to go through here with a pitchfork. You can't do a shovel because you're gonna break them. Got to use a pitchfork for that. For digging arrowheads because you don't, you're gonna break them. And I had built screens before and had laid screens
Right.
to find stuff. Okay, these oh boy, these are what you call it. Mr. Toads, totally ghosted. I got that one. No, that one is in a couple of these big ones. So I'm not sure which ones. I know this one here is one of them.
Are you gonna drag those inside?
Yeah, so as soon as it gets to be the sun goes behind that hill there. Once it goes down, right before that, before moisture hits.
Yeah.
Right now it's like 50% moisture and temperature's up in the 60s, so I'm good for moisture and humidity out here natural. And same inside, it's being humidity's been in the 50s and temperature's been just right on, like I think 60 drop at night, and the humidity. So I would have to dump water down to bring the humidity up. If it's too moisture at night, I put the humidifier on.
Right.
But the first time I harvested, I harvested one side Then I harvested this section. Then I harvested that section a couple times. Took me, and the first time when I hung them in wet, I pulled out. I had 2 dehums going. I pulled out like maybe 5-7 gallons of water. Pretty lot of water.
Wow.
And then by hanging them on the fence that I do right now. I'm not. I got them hanging on the line. Like for a couple of days, I bring them in at night. Or sometimes I got too many. I just leave them out over there as long as it don't rain. And
you don't get as much water.
Yeah, I just forgot what I was talking about, but they don't get wet and they get put inside, and that's the fence I was hanging them on. And then I didn't have to use electric. I didn't need the dehumidifiers on because I put it on one night and there was no water. I put it on, so there's no water to be, have to use electric. It's all done by nature, save electric. Everything I do here is like, saving electric. I don't, I start with the plants on a light, and I don't use much electric. I don't use much fans and nothing because I'm an outdoor grower. And I see what these indoor guys got all these lights and everything. I'm going, wow. I'm just looking at electric bill, man. I'm doing enough here in the summer just to work me all winter. You know what I mean? I don't have to. But I start inside.
Even me out in the greenhouse, I have to run. I run 3 fans, and then of course I got to run stuff to the bubbler, I guess I call it, to stir my nutrients. And then I don't run lights or anything, but we still use electricity. Freak show.
Yeah, I got a freak show here. Since I'm a hemp farmer, I get invited to like these conventions, and I got invited to New York, the farmers market, the farmers alliance, and it was cool. I went there. There's free food and stuff, and the guy had a bunch of plants there, exotic genetics, I think, over by Lake Erie, and he was there with a bunch of plants. So I'm like looking, I go, hey, what are you doing? He's like, oh, we're gonna have a raffle later. It's like, oh, cool. Well, we fill out this, raffle thing, and they never had the raffle. I go, what happened? He goes, oh, we didn't have it. Which one do you want? I look at it, I get the biggest one. I go, I'll have that one. He goes, why that one? I'm like, well, it's bigger than all the rest, and I can start making clones off it faster.
Yeah, it's different.
And what do you call it? He goes, well, that one we just released. Okay, he's like, they just made that one. Just
discontinued.
Looks like old Dr. Leby. Is he still there?
I think his connection's timed out.
Well, let's bring up 702 Exotic. He's back.
Yeah, I lost you for a second. Something happened. I hit something, or
he's back. He's back.
I'm backstage right now.
Oh, wait a second.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, so the Farmers Alliance was cool. They gave me that. It was called the Mandarin Sunset. Okay, so I have that somewhere. I bought a cut of it in here. And I got this is a breeding project. This is Project 21 breeding project. This was the donor plant here. It sort of like died. Oh wait, we got something down here. So I might be able to be easy with this. was reversal, so it's still going to be male pollen in this one. So I got to be careful with that, okay? And that was my donor plant, Northern Lights number 10. I had 2 of them because there was one here and one here. So I got the pollen. Hopefully, I seen the male sacs and some of them open. So I dropped those, sprinkled some on some of these. I got Hillbilly's Dream Lotus. Well, that's a freak show cross, but let me see which one the Dream Lotus is. It's like a double.
Oh, freak show cross would be cool.
That's what I got. Plenty of those. I had the freak show in the first year, and it got crossed with something, and then I grew the seeds out, and they looked like the male plant. And then all of a sudden, one of the leaves grew out, another leaf growing out of the leaf. So I thought, oh, that has like the traits in it. You know what I mean? And so then I grew those seeds. Out, and yeah, because I used the male as a pollinator or something. Yeah, because I cut colognes. I don't know. I did a few things, but I made the freak show cross and out of that. And then I had the ABC mutant that I got here. I'm in Vermont, so I went to the ski lodge and we met. They had something going on, so I brought a bunch of CBD up there. The guy gave me a table. They wanted 400, and I went there just for the hell of it. I brought like pounds of CBD. I brought some hash and a whole shitload of seeds. And all these people, they're trading me like seeds, and I'm giving them seeds. And I ended up getting the ABC mutant seeds from the guy up there. And so I had a male and a female of those. So I pollinated those and made seeds from those. And then I also hit it with the ABC mutant. I hit it with the ABC mutant. Then I took the male plant from the ABC and hit the freak show cross. All right, so I did like both ways on that, and I got like seeds from that. But with the growing cannabis for the last 3 years, last year I grew Mendel Breath, came out at 17 plus, and I grew Blue Dream, and that surprised me. It was really good, and I sent it to the lab, and it came back at 2.51 THC, and CBD was 12 something.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I love the high CBDs, just a splash of THC.
And with very little THC, I was like, wow. And so I was like, this could be hemp. He's like, it's still a couple over. If it wasn't into the 2,
I hate the way that they
2.51. If it was only like 5.1 or 5.3 or whatever. I mean, not over the limit. I think they're going up to 0.05 now or something.
I don't know how they're trying to divide. It's all the same plant anyway, man. It's annoying. I can't stand them.
Let's see if I get the call. Yeah. Did I lose it?
That was a quick top dress.
I had a call come in. So it's all right. It's just one of my girlfriends who just wants to waste my time and go on the phone all day. So this is a breeding project in here, and I got the melon. I got the melon cake from the Farmers Alliance too, and the freak show. They gave me that, so I got 3 plants. Actually, my friend got 2 of them, and I got 1, but he gave them to me because I took them there. So So this is the breeding project. Hopefully, I'll get a seed out of it. And this is the greenhouse. I haven't paid much attention in here because I'm doing this other stuff. So I watered it the other day, but And I got more lights I could put. I could put the HDS in here. I might do that. But right now the
You're
weather's
busy.
horrible. If I get a little time, I got 600 HDS. I'll put one in there
Oh wow,
and maybe get some more heat. But last year they grew into like November, and then it was just getting too cold.
Yeah.
And I had them in there, and I got tieweed growing. This is like, so I got tieweed in there. This is like a purple and the green of that. This plant was a balance. No, this plant I think was a seed that. Oh, there's a ladybug hanging out. A seed that I got from somewhere. I got to look in the book, and it definitely looks like a landrace because it's just taking so long to flower.
Yeah.
And this was something I just left. It was small. I just figured I'll leave it.
Yeah, and 702 Exotic, you're next.
Okay, yeah. So this is the tomato garden. This is a couple of.
Made a mess.
These are all the stones. All right, if you got other people coming on, that's cool.
Yeah, I got one more guy, and then
yeah,
we're gonna be shutting down in the next 10 or 15 minutes or so. But
yeah, that's the.
And it's Dr. Levy alone, correct? Is that that's the name of your channel, right?
Yeah, you're saying it right. Yeah, I got a channel that I got enough subscribers now. I mean, I got enough to get it going, but I'm too busy and I don't know how to do it yet. So we'll see.
That's the way I am. It
step
takes a little while. Yeah.
One step at a time. But this is the mountain behind me going up.
Oh yeah.
You can't climb it. I tried climbing that. I couldn't climb it. There's a trail down at the other end, like a couple miles down the road, that slowly brings you up. I think I never went up there, but
I'll just admire that from a distance with a nice joint.
Yeah.
And then I got the mountains over there. That's the New York line. I'm right on the New York line, basically.
Oh, okay.
I'm way in the southern Vermont, and over there is Massachusetts, like 10 miles.
Oh,
so
man.
This is like I'm right in the corner, basically. And this road here that goes by is like the only road down here that will cut New York to Vermont, connect them to down.
Oh,
it's
okay.
the furthest road south you can get from New York to Vermont. So yeah, so I got this place, and I raised it up. I put it inside. There was a slab here. I put more styrofoam, I put radiant tube heating, and I put more concrete on top with drainage in it. And this is all windows that I got from, they were putting in a bank and they couldn't have windows. So the guy gave them to me like 20 years, a long time ago.
Oh, wow.
And those windows I got from someone too that I put in. So I'm using pieces that go around to, the backside's ICF building block. I went with $2,000 on that and filled it with concrete and put radiant tube heating inside it. So that's like, what do you call it? So that's like a solar battery. So I got lines running through there. So I got solar panel that I can hook up. I didn't do it yet. And that will that will store hot water in there in the wall when I get everything.
Oh, heck yeah. Hey, Dr. Levy, I got to get Exotic up on here. I'm sorry.
Cool. All right, man. Thanks for having me on.
And we'll be back on Wednesday and again on next Saturday. So feel free to come back.
Okay, Wednesday in a day?
Wednesday, it's 7 p.m. Eastern. And then on Saturdays, it's noon Eastern.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks for having me on. Have a nice day, everyone.
Bro.
Hey, thanks, man.
Cool. All right, later.
Hey, bro.
Okay, Exotic. Oops, can we bring him up? Let me see.
I've just been getting on with a little
bit.
Training,
How's the audio?
Oh, there he is.
Man,
How's
I can't hear you guys, though. I can't hear y'all.
Oh, you can't?
Check.
Check. Can you hear us?
I cannot hear you guys.
Oh man, we can hear you
How's the
really
audio,
good.
though?
It's got to be on your end.
Oh, yo, we can hear you fine.
Yo,
Press the mic button.
y'all there?
Yeah, we're here. Just not here.
Let me know in the comments.
There's always
Yeah,
a technical
nothing,
drama. There's always a one technical.
It's always drama, man.
It's all right. It's all right. We're used to it.
Oh, okay,
now.
cool. All right, cool. So if y'all can hear me, y'all can hear me fine.
Yep.
All right, cool. Hey, man, this 702, man.
You know me, I don't need no introduction and shit.
And first of all, I want to apologize for not having a shirt real quick, man, because I was just in the garden right here. You know, I was chilling, turned on the feed, and I seen y'all vibing. So I'm like, hey, man, let me hop on real quick. But I was like, damn, I ain't got no shirt. They gonna talk shit about my shirt. And I'm like, man, they cool peeps, man. They're not
ain't nobody gonna talk about
it's all love over here, bro.
But hey, what's up to everybody, man? If you guys don't know me, I am 702 Exotic here in Las Vegas, and we're geneticists, man. We work with genetics, all type of genetics. We've been hoarding genetics since 2013, and that's when we pretty much took off. Our whole thing took off in 2013 as far as like real genetics. That's when 2012 was the first time that cannabis cups came out here. And we all knew them for being overseas and stuff like that. So, when they came out here in 2012, that's when we were able to all go out there to the booths and connect with other growers and do all this stuff and be able to have the genetics, right? So back then was heavy with the Granddaddy Perps, the Cali Connections. Cookies was barely taking off at that point. It was still Sherbinsky, was all them. And they were all starting off, Adam Ill, everyone. As far as you can name, like Sub Cool, I was able to be cool with them. And just that whole rise of cannabis, right? When the genetics were able to be readily accessible to everyone at that point, right? That's the point where we started off when we were young bucks at that time. See, I'm 36 now, so you do the math. Around 2012, we were young bucks running around trying to get the best genetics at that point. And I started working with the best too. Granddaddy Perp was really the ones I found to be the best elites, and we would go out there and get the clones, not so much the seeds. We would get the seeds too, but we were like, what do you guys got back door? What is the hype? What's the best? What's the I know you guys got these, but what else you got? I know you got something else. We would always be that type of person. Like we want the real. We don't want the just norm. This is gonna go out, but we want what's behind the door. And so that's what we would always try to pry for, is the best genetics that was around. So we started dibbling and dabbling with the Bay 11 at that point. And what else did we work with? A lot of Tahoe OG we worked on. And I remember when I went to Hawaii, we ended up getting some OG from over there, just some stanky OG with the Hawaii soil, comes out different, sweet and stuff like that.
She's got Tahoe.
And we ended up getting some seeds from over there, brought them back, crossed them with the Bay 11. We ended up making the Trap House. That ended up being a staple for us. We was running the Trap House. We were known for the Trap House. And the Trap House had like, it almost smelled like cookie at that time, because that's what a lot of people were asking for at that time. It had a cookie resemblance. It would grow like cookie. It was dark like cookie. And remember, back in the day, perps were barely kicking off at that point. So we had the nice dark stuff. It was fire. It was gassy, a little like almost garlicky. So it was just some straight gas at that point. We were just I started with an 8,000 watt grow in a garage. And that outgrew to like, man, 20 lighters.
Wow.
And it was just, we were just banging stuff out here in Vegas. And then we ended up getting a delivery service. So with that delivery service, we were Las Vegas Delivery at that time. And as soon as you would type in Las Vegas Delivery, well, obviously we would pop up first. So the way you would search us was so easy that's how we were booming at that time. And we hit the SEOs really quick, and we didn't even know about SEOs yet at that point. So anyways, man, that's how we ended up starting with our actual genetics, and that's how we started. And at that point, we ended up getting busted, but always keep backups, man. And that's what we tell a lot of people. If you got great genetics, find a friend, find a grandma. You can stash seeds under the basement. I don't know, her Wherever you can stash seeds,
Oh,
always stash them, right? Have extras,
easy.
backups, always somewhere where if something happens to you, bro, your legacy doesn't die. Because that's
100.
what we're building. Us individual growers,
Right.
breeders or whatever you want to call us, we
Bro,
have legacies, right? We build ourselves, but so it's almost like a snowball, right? A snowball goes around picking up the snow wherever they go. So every person is different, right? And they go and pick up their own things, their own ways along the line at that point. So when you look at these breeders, that's really what you're picking up. You're picking up the small crumbs wherever they've gone and done and things like that. So
bro, let me ask
that's
you a
how I
question, bro.
always
Yeah.
like to keep the genetics as elite as can be, right? Because I also work in boxing too. And a lot of things come down to how elite is that fighter, right? Because we all know there's levels to everything, right? And just like that, it's levels to genetics. There's levels to it.
So, brother,
Starting off a pack of seeds, I mean, the levels for you to, I mean, even if it comes down to an elite genetics, it's very rare to get elite offsprings, right? You may have Floyd Mayweather, but Floyd Mayweather have kids and they might not be Floyd Mayweathers.
Right.
Very good, possibly very, very close, but not the same, right? And that's my point.
well,
So
each
when you
pheno is
find these
different,
elite
isn't it?
genetics, it's
Each
really
one is
about
different.
getting the clones. The clones are very, very, very
Bro,
important
when you say
because once
elite,
you
like, what are
have
you
those clones
chasing?
at that point, you have the elites. That is the elites.
Yeah, what are
You
you
could
chasing?
build off
Like,
of
is it
those,
the
make other
Turks? Like,
things, but
yield? Like, what is it
it's
you're
a
after? Because
fine
me,
line.
elite
It's
for me
very,
would be
it
what
takes a
I'm
lot
doing
of
here.
time, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
Us,
well,
we have the time to do it, and that's what we dedicate our time to do.
are you working with any
I have
CVD
about
mixes
two
and that,
tents
bro?
here, 3x3, 3x3. So the scale that I do is not at all big,
No,
but that's the
me
point
neither.
because I could watch these things very close. And like I always tell people, if I do not find fire out of the 10 pack, I'm not pushing it, man. I don't want to
Right.
pop 100 seeds to find something fire. That's not it. I found fire in a 10 pack, you know. And if you don't find fire in a 10 pack, that's not it. Work on something else. I promise you, you'll find something.
That's a good idea. That's good.
But yeah, I cannot hear you guys, champ. So if you guys are asking me questions, I'm rocking
Right.
and rolling. I cannot hear any one of y'all, but I know y'all can hear me. So
Yeah.
that's why not trying to keep no dead air. But
Yeah, we
man,
need
I
to.
wish you guys could hear me though. But I mean, I wish I could hear y'all. That's what I
Right.
meant. But
Right.
if you guys are still hearing me, I want to talk about this right here. So this right here is the Area 51. I personally myself broke into Area 51 and got these genetics right here. It was a hell of a trip. You all could go watch it on my channel. I documented everything. We really went up in there. It was a mission to get it out of there. But these genetics come from a classified spot. You know what I mean? Area 51. And and the thing about these genetics, this one right here particularly, it is the most elite cut that I have ever had in my hands by myself because it's really was a give, right? But I can't say who gave it to me, or I can't say where what happened or what it is because it's a copywritten genetics, right? It's copywritten, so I can't really say what it is. But that's why I say I got it from Area 51. So we broke into Area 51 and we was able to secure the genetics. We got away, and then yeah, man. That's what we're working on next. This is it right here. So we're reversing the Area 51 with the trap house, reversing the Area 51 with the wedding cake, and we're gonna have cosmic cake. And that cosmic cake is gonna be something crazy because I like the wedding. I like the wedding cake because it's so resilient, right? She's very, very resilient. She works very, very good. It's an indica, it's a straight indica right here, champ. And it's that this is something right here.
Oops.
Oops.
What happened?
What's, Jeff, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Jeff? I don't know. What's going on now? What's going on? What's going on? I got questions.
I can hear you, champ. I cannot hear. I can see y'all lips moving though, but I can't hear.
Can you hear us now?
You guys, damn it.
You can't hear us now. Oh man, I got questions.
So I don't want to hijack the show. I'm gonna jump out and jump back in and see if that will work, guys.
Yeah. Whoosh. Who's in chat? What's happening? Where's Jeff gone? Jeff's just left me hanging. That's cool. I got this.
Oh no, am I still here?
Oh, there he is. What's happening, Jeff? Now you're back. You're back in the room.
There we go.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm getting the wind up signal.
I had questions, man. I had questions.
Yeah, and what we can do is we can hunt him down. It's
definitely
too exotic. Okay.
We're going on the hunt.
So, but Jack, we're gonna wrap it up here, I guess. Is there anything you want to say?
Is there anything I want to say? I want to say
chat or anything.
Do you know what? I haven't looked in chat, but I know all the family will be here. So big love to absolutely everyone. Jeff, Wendy, your support got me back on my feet. Got me back in here. So just those emails are strong enough to keep someone going. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys, man. I was so close to just giving up the project, and then I took a second to reflect and just go, do you know what? There's a bigger picture.
And that's what you got to do, because I get discouraged a lot, and a lot of that has to do with the reason that I grow this stuff. But
yeah, this is like me, and I get too deep within it as well, so it can take me somewhere.
And then you get in there and you
struggle to get back out.
Yeah, everything in your head.
I've been battling, so you helped me through that battle, mate, and I really appreciate you. So
and that's what we're all here for.
And I know going forward, we've got a lot of exciting times coming with the organics, plus our bake off. So
right, I saw that email today. Because give me a couple weeks, because we got to go to the beach. We're gonna camp out on the beach.
Nice. Unwind for a bit. I think it's necessary. Don't take any phones. No YouTube for a couple of days.
No. We'll have to do some YouTube, but
you guys are legends, man. I really appreciate it, and everyone in chat. Much love.
But so I just like to say, since I'm getting the wind down signal, that we're going to end this, and we'll be back on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be back again next Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Or noon Eastern next Saturday.
And I will be getting back into the swing of the 9:30s, the rolling smokes, and the chilling chats. I just needed a sec to get everything back in order, so I appreciate everyone, man.
That's what's important, is to get back on the horse and
that's it,
and get rolling again.
I think this was the best way to get back into it, Jeff.
And that's why I'm glad you came up. That's why I wanted you to come up and and get back into the question and answer and stuff, because I think that gets you back on the horse.
It does. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate it, mate. It's been fun.
Well, hey, thank you very much. I'd like to say thanks to everybody out there in the chat, and 702 Exotic. Thanks for coming up. We have to go, so if you can come back Wednesday night.
We're not done yet, though, brother. We got some questions.
Yeah, because we've got some questions once we can get that figured out. But we have to go. So if you could come back either Wednesday or next Saturday, I mean, that'd be great, and we'll get you back on, and
brilliant.
We'll push what you got there.
Lovely.
Let's see. Tomorrow,
sorry.
There's a lot of people.
Jesus, yeah, chat's full. What's happening, family?
Tomorrow, Levels Growing Show. Definitely a must-be. Get there. Let's see if maybe he can get to 100, because he normally Sunday's a big day for him, and if we can help him get to 100, that'd be great.
What time his Levels is? Because I've not actually caught one of his shows yet, man.
Usually it's about 8 o'clock. It's between 8 and 8:45. Oh,
Is
no,
that
that's
8 for
me.
me? Or is
It's
that 8
either
for...
11. See, 8. Be 7 o'clock for you. Sometime
Oh,
around
brilliant.
7 p.m.
Oh, lovely. Oh, well, definitely make that then.
I had to do the quick math in my head.
Oh, I'll leave that to the professionals.
But yeah, I'm being told to shut up. So, but I just want to
Much love,
say,
family.
I just want to say thank you everybody for coming out. I mean, I think we got up into the 90s here today. That's a big show for us. We really appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Thank you for coming up and keep me company, Jack.
Every
Thank
time,
you,
man. Every
everybody,
time.
and much love.
Much
And
love.
we'll see you on Wednesday.
See you on the